bowling right on the spot as well from Casemiro. Doesn't give anything in this over from himself and brought one wicket as well. Seemed to be very disciplined piece of bowling. The most of the spinners in a tournament like this has been struggling to bowl inside the first 6 overs as well. That is why most of the teams couldn't introduce the spinner inside the first 6 overs. But Falcons keeper is trusted about this man. Oh, that's with a misfield from backward point, and at least they were gonna get a single to it. Oh, well, not only single, they were gonna get more. It's gonna be over throws as well. Not the best of throws to the wicket keeper, just over his head. And most of the spinners are struggling to bowl in the first 6 overs. The reason why they're bowling with the new ball. Somebody is unable to control the new ball. But this guy seemed to be bowling very well. Has so much experience with bowler. You know Mahesh Dixon in Sri Lankan cricket team bowling inside the first 6 overs. It was a kind of a skill what they had as well. And the over 2 runs and a wicket. Very successful over, 13 for 1. Talking about the Western Tigers side of this match, the Shekhar Yunus captains for them, and also getting Atif Razak and Agita Kudaligaba, Tanvir Rashtrav, then it's Sigara and Malik Kapindu, Davidu Kikuri Daniel, and Isuri Malinda, and also got Shazad Yusuf. And also got a Aravidu Sandeepa, Sadun Bandara. Nice shot there to Smidov, and a good stop and good save from Praveen Smidov. He was usually a very good fielder. Field at this type of a mid-off and also longer region as well. Seemed to be a good couple of catches in the tournament from himself at this part of the ground. This is the qualifier 2 of this Lancashire Premier League 2025. This is the 4th season. What a power play this is they had having. The best power play I seem to be in the tournament. 14 for 1 from 4.1 overs. Never easy. Not only one bowler did everything. The reason why the Casemiro taking a wicket in the other end, the Nirmal bowls too many dot balls from this end, and that builds a kind of pressure for the batters, and then they look to go for a big shots from the other over against Casemiro. But when he also get a bowling in the right spot, they cannot do that as well. Still they're going with a bowling and a good type of a line and length as well. That's worked away to its short swell leg for a single as well. These two had to play a massive roll out in the centre. At the moment they can't get much boundaries. Still no boundaries is on that column for the Western Tigers, but that is okay. At this type of situations, you can't find boundaries because already lost a wicket. At the moment, you guys must try to create a partnership as well for this first wicket. If they can gonna get this partnership to more than 7-8 overs or more than, would have been right on the top of this match. Then also usually the runs coming. That's good cricket, working the ball towards the inside the 30-yard circle and getting singles. Allow that communication. And it's a good understanding of this situation from the Tigers as well. They know hitting boundaries is a bit difficult in front of this bowling unit as well. So looking to create a 5 runs, 6 runs per over. There's a very strong leg side field set up. That's good piece of bowling. Very good. Doesn't look to generate any sort of a pressure from him. Only bowling on that spot. Right on the block hole to the left-hander. He's on 3 from 8, Ravi Sandeepa, and Abdur Rahman is 6 from 11 at the moment in non-striker's end. Good delivery there. She brings the end of the 5th over. Just 2 runs came of it. 16 for 1. Zakir is the wicket keeper for Falcons as well in this match. Kasanthara is going to continue as well. 1 for 5 in 2 overs. Seemed to be a very good spell from himself. He was able to take a wicket in the previous over, only giving away 2. That's the length I was talking about, and even that's the line I was talking about. But he must field again as well. And a couple of moments ago, there seemed to be an overthrow from the wicket-keeper's end, and now this had to be stopped easily, but goes through them. This type of the things what they want to minimize in a game like this. This is a very crucial match. At the start of the tournament, 6 teams participated. After the league round, only 4 teams was qualified for this playoff round as well. Then first qualifier was played with Ashton Lions and Falcons, and then Ashton won that match and up to the finals as well. And the eliminator played between Warriors and the Tigers, and then Tigers got a victory and up to this qualifier 2 with the Falcons as well. And this is it. This is a very crucial match. There was a long gun on the game at the moment. With a long go. This is up in the air, but I will say no there to catch it, land safely. Look to go for a big shot from a Sandeepa through the leg side. I would say trying to go through that mid-wicket direction, but he missed on it. Gets a bottom of the bat, only got the height of that delivery. And they to catch it if mid-on gets up at 30 yard. That would take comfortably as well. Now ball into the right-hander. That is the favorite thing of the most of a left-arm orthodox bowler, bowling to the right-handed batsman, because most of the right-handers are struggling to play against the left-arm bowlers because they turn getting away of himself. That's what I'm talking about. That's the better delivery from Kasanthara. Turn and a bounce, a little bit of a flight there, doesn't try to fall quicker, and also very good way to pitch that one. When this guy is going to bowling in this type of a length, if there was anybody at slipboard, would have been more excited as well. 6 overs goes, power play down for the Western Tigers. It is 18 for 1. Tosses goes for the Northern Falcons. They straight away decided to have a ball first as well. They know the pitch is looking very much good. They can go to get an advantage with the new ball. And brought the Eminem Jars into the game. 27 matches, 14 wickets. A good save for him. First bowling change of the match. Right medium fast bowling from the commentary back's end. With the longest of run-ups, just looks like a 10 yards of run-up. We could keep up to the stumps. Gets down towards the mid-wicket direction for a single from Sandeepa. As when we're talking about this pitch, it's looking very good for the bowlers as well. Too many grass of day, and I could say it's a green pitch, as usually the green pitches are looking very much perfect for the bowlers, especially for the batsmen. For the bowlers, fast bowlers can get the advantage, you know, in countries like Australia, New Zealand. It's mostly we can see the green pitches like this, and then the fast bowlers can get an advantage, you know, with strike bowling. Oh, that's a good shot, is it? No, not good enough. It's gone straight to the field rat line and take it in. Cheers from the pavilion, and it's the first wicket for the Mohammed Ijaz inside his first over in the tournament. Look to go for a big shot finally from Rahman. That was a good catch. Straight down he throws to the field rat line. He doesn't need to move anywhere. That was a good catch. He did his job in the outfield. 2 down for the Tigers. Falcons right on the top of this game, and Tigers Falcons right on the top of this game. And Tigers have to think so many things about the middle order now. Long way back into the pavilion from Rahman, just 7 for him. Brought the new batsman into the crease as well. I was talking about the partnership requirement to the Western Tigers. Another wicket lusted for them. In a deep trouble at the moment from them. Still similar field for this right-hander. Yusuf, the skipper. Massive role to play. Correction, it's not the Shakur Yunus, it is Shazad Yusuf, not the skipper of the Tigers as well. A little bit too short and wide. A little bit of a swing away of the new batsman, and that's a good piece of bowling. Only 1 run given away in this over. Seemed to be a perfect piece of bowling. And even I could say the Eminem Jazz, who's the owner of the Northern Falcons, the owner now as a bowler, doing a good job. And even who's a man who played with the Angela Matthews in a school cricket at St. Joseph College, Colombo. What a memories these are. Played with the international level player in his school as a teammate. And this has also been a good player at St. Joseph College in Colombo. Now he's working as a owner of this Northern Falcons cricket team in Lancashire Premier League. That's a good delivery, well left from Shazad Yusuf, and ends the over. It's a 1 run at the wicket from Ijaz, 19 for 2. And he's going to be introducing two new bowlers from the bot ends. QUALIFER bowled very good spell inside the power play as a spinner. And also taking a wicket. And the captain of the Falcons have decided to give a bit of rest for himself and brought another bowl of their side, another spinner. Primier, right arm off spinning from a far end to the this qualifier 2 now. No one at sleep. There's nobody as we seem to be at that sleep board in this game so far yet. Ravindra Sandeep is the one of the hopes now for the Tigers. Wasn't through the scores, through the runs in the tournament. But this is the moment that most is required to get into the scores for himself. Good delivery from QUALIFER as the current run rate at the moment is getting less than 3 runs per over. That was the special, and that is the one that mainly what Falcon can happy about. That run rate, and also they can happy about the way that they got. The run rate is now also less than 3, and also they got 2 wickets inside the first 7 overs. Very, very good success. This is what we're talking about. If they can gonna get a few wickets inside the first few overs, they're right on the top, and certainly is that right on the top of this match. Nice piece of a successful bowling from all. Not only one ball, every one that a good contribution to take those wickets. Nirmal couldn't get any wicket there, but he bowled too many dot balls, and that gives that pressure for the batters, and that is often to go for big shots. But as a result of that big shots, if the QUALIFER are able to take a few wickets from the other end. That's nice cricket. Getting a single on the back foot. Punches towards the longer fielder. Coming up the final in the Super Sunday between Ashton Lions and whatever Western Tigers or Falcons. That can decide the end of this match. That's brilliant bowling and nice solid defense, I could say, from Ravindra Sandeep. But doesn't got much runs in this game, but playing very beautifully as well. His footworks are looking very good, and also body language also nice. No, he can execute whatever situations, but he didn't look to execute at the moment because he knew if I fall giving away my wicket to the opposition side, the Tigers in a little more trouble as well, because now we're trying to play the anchor role with joining each other batters of their side. Working singles, creating 2-3 run over. You know, we can execute if we go like this in the next over. That's a beautiful shot. That's the first boundary, and that's the best boundary I seem to be of the bat of Sandeep in the tournament. Beautiful shot through covers before. Pierces the gap nicely. Little too over pitch from QUALIFER, and a nice shot there. He's a very solid batsman. That's his first boundary of the game, and that gives him a momentum back to himself. 25 for 2 after 8 overs. Look for a quick single, and alright kid, was it gonna make it trusted or not? Looks like not, it is. Mohammad Ijaz, very much experienced bowler. Didn't look to generate any sort of a speed from himself. Doesn't look to hit the deck hard as usually. Some bowlers allow us to hit the deck harder, but not this guy. Not only this guy, the older bowlers of these fast bowlers of the Northern Falcons didn't look to generate any sort of a pressure, only trying to pitch the ball on the right spot as well. They know that can bring a bit of success for their side, and they're doing it exactly what they needed. Very good cricket, this is all around from them. Long go from the boundary. Field read the sweeper cover. Now you all direct hit would have been Max interested, isn't it? Thanks for getting okay. Right, and talking about the after the power play, you're gonna get 5 fielders allowed the 30th circle, and that is what exactly they're doing. Getting 3 on the leg side for the left hand. They got fielder at cow corner, mid wicket, and this colleague is up actually. And long off, and super cover about the field for the Sandeep a bit while ago. At the moment, is a partnership is the most important thing, as I will say to Western Tigers. That's too short, but there's a protection on the offside. Only 1 run to get there, honestly. Shizad Yusuf is a bit experienced with batsmen as well, but throughout the tournament he didn't get much runs as well. As we're talking about the league round of the Western Tigers, they finished as a 3rd place in the points table. Only got a 2 victories, but they're able to get into the playoff round as well. That's good cricket, very good cricket. Good fielding from Kasan Pereira. Only 2 teams made that success. It is Ashton Lions and Northern Falcons. Western Tigers, talking about them, they got only 2 victories. They got that victories against Western Warriors and the Southern Panthers. This gets in the eye. Can somebody get it? Yes, it is. Easily taken from extra cover. Mohammad Ijaz strikes again. He has got 2 in 2 overs. Again, no pace. Looked to give it a little bit of a portal bat, but gets the leading edge and down towards the Avaz and extra cover. Takes comfortably as well. And Ravid Sandeep, the man on charge, departs with a poor shot as well. Not the greatest of shot selections, I will say, and it's 28 for 3. Jazz is looking in a good form. 2 busy bowled and 2 wickets he got. 2 crucial wickets. This is the wicket what Falcons wanted to get from, and finally they has got it. Big moment of the match. Santiba working back to the pavilion for 11 from 20. That was not the greatest of deliveries, I will say, from Mohammad Ijaz. Bowled that outside the off dump. Looked to played a bit too late, but has no perfection with that. And it's a very good catch as well. Not difficult to take those high catches at this type of weather conditions. It's a cloud cover certainly getting out there. Not sun moving into the stadium much. Easily held on to it. Josh is very good. That his consistency was very much throughout of this match. They got only 1 wicket inside the first 6 overs. They're able to get 2 wickets outside the power play as well. Talking about the league round match of the Northern Falcons and the Western Tigers. It was held at the Thurston College ground as well a few days ago, and then it's Western Tigers on batting first, got 136 runs for 9 wickets in 23 overs as well. And talking about this goes then Shakur Yunus, who got the most runs, highest runs for the Western Tigers. He got 30. But let's talk about this goes in the next over. It's 28 for 3 from Tigers after 9 overs. Seem to be very good. First 9 overs for the Falcons. I think it is like Kushan Paris is going to be further continuous from that far end. It's a little bit too expensive with comparing the other three bowlers of the game, but not much. That's the way you want the ball if you're coming round the wicket to the right-hander. That is a nice ball. It played on the back foot, but no worry because it's a good delivery on a right spot. 6 runs off the first over from Kishard. Looking to minimize it more in this over. Oh, wow. That's a good delivery as well. Perfect length and line. Not much of third, but it comes very quickly towards the batsman after hit the deck as well. Said to be very good bowling. Malik Bimsara getting in the striker's end, who is a very good knocking throughout the tournament for Tigers. And let's talk about the Western Tigers and Northern Falcons goes. And then that's how the 136 was created for the Western Tigers. But Falcons able to chase that 137 run target quite comfortably. And during the 17th over, they won by 6 wickets. Then Wasim scored a half century for the Northern Falcons, and also Maharaj Paksha got a 47. He missed his 50 by just 3 runs short of. But a wonderful way to chase down it. That's how that league round match was ended between Western Tigers and Falcons. That shows Falcons are right on top of in the league round match also, and also at the moment. The Southern Panthers in the air. Is this be another one? No, the Mabry Jazz is just unable to gonna get to it and raced away to the boundary for 4. It's not the much of the quickest outfields here at the SLLDC grounds, but that is able to get into the boundary as well. Take a look at it in the air. Someone can say that's a bit of half a chance, but because it's in the air for a long time. Hamid Shifas used the chase, but unable to stop it as well. He didn't hit much harder actually, but it goes quickly to the boundary as well. Malik Bimsara gets the boundary of the second ball of his place in this match. But I will say this is a great execution from the Northern Falcons bowlers. Only 4 bowlers used to get the ball this 10 overs. They're doing their job nicely. 2 short again. Nicely played towards the sweeper carry. Bit expensive now actually from Kushan Paris. Who's the most expensive bowler of the day so far. None for 12 at 1.5 overs. Last ball coming off the 10th. 2 on the offside field and 3 on the leg side. Looking to moving cross but for a big shot. That's nicely bowled. But we're going to take a single and it's a good over for the Western Tigers. 7 came off it. 10 goes 35 for 3. Malik Bimsara, who's the man that got most of the runs in the tournament as well. Got 189 runs so far in the 5 innings. 1 century. That century brought against the Southern Panthers as well in the few weeks ago as well. Then I got 117 from just 75 balls. It seemed to be a brilliant inning from Malik Bimsara. In a typical situation, he got that century. It was a match-winning performance indeed from him. And Atif Razak, who's the man on that list with taking 35 runs, and Ravidu Sandeepa with 95 runs as well. No half centuries as to him. Best is just the 26. Most of the batters are a bit struggled to take those runs as well. Only Malik Bimsara got the runs. Oh, that's good delivery. A little bit of extra bounce, and finally. Now Bibs are already got 194 runs in the tournament so far. Average is almost at 38. Good strike rate of 126 as well. 19 fours and 6 sixes seem to be the tournament from himself. Talking about the all-team performance in this batting list. Wasim, 6 matches, 257 runs. Oh, trouble, is it? No. No one there to cover that ball's end as well. Ball just also running back, but unable to get him. Again, that miscommunication between the two batters. Run or not, yes or no, is that the call was held out in the centre between Innings and Malik. But no damage done at this occasion. Talking about the Wasim, who is a very good man in the tournament from Falcons. 257 runs, couple of half centuries, best is 95 against Ashton Lions in 80 balls and a half century against the Western Tigers. And Rezin Ramlan, 190 runs to himself. Malik Bims are also on that list so far. Mohamed Yasser from Ashton Lions got 159 runs. Who was the skipper this year for the Ashton Lions? Oh, that's a good delivery. Good take there from wicketkeeper behind the stumps. A little bit of extra bounce and looked to punch it on the back foot, but missed the back for Shazad. Perfect line and length. This is the third and consecutive over from Ijaz from this commentary box end. Oh, that's a good delivery. Maybe going down the leg side again. Chance for run out from the non-striker's end. A little bit of a impatience from the two batters looking for those quick singles, but there was a bit of reason for that one, because not much runs on the board, still only 37. So they know how important is the all single run. That is why they're trying to do that. Last ball coming off the 11th over. Nicely balled, another dot delivery, made that 4th dot of the over. Very good knock again from Ijaz, 38 for 3. Peer is continuing on for 13 in 2 overs as well. A few days ago, the Asia Cup has finished it. Remarkable seems to be, we had already seemed to be in this Asia Cup as well. Played at the UAE, Dubai and Abu Dhabi International Cricket Stadiums was hosted for the Asia Cup. Then 8 teams was participated in the league round, and then 4 teams qualified for that Super 4 round as well. It is Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. That's nicely played. Then into the gap, no one on day. That could race the way, but this is what I thought. Oh, what the hell that was happening out on the leg side boundary. They had to stop it easily, but they're trying to get a bit of footwork out there. But that is his own fault. Take a look at it. His swipe, but not much power on that shot. It won't go into the boundary. It already has been stopped and right on near the boundary line, and look to get footworks, and that helps to get into the boundary as well. It's a 4 valuable runs. For valuable runs it seemed to be for the Western Tigers in this situation to release that pressure Now 10 from 5. Malik Bimsara, a couple of boundaries as to himself. 199 runs in the tournament for him. And that will gonna make it 200, is it? No. Right, talking about the Asia Cup, then Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, the teams that have qualified for the Super 4 round, but then Sri Lanka was out of the competition straight away. They lost 3 out of 3 matches, but the match that against India was an absolute and stunning game between Sri Lanka and India as well. It was not the easiest of games. All the teams of the tournament was lost it to India, and also Sri Lanka lost it to India, but Sri Lanka were able to give it a massive fight with them. India scored 202 for 5 in the 20 overs, and then the Abhishek Sharma scored a 60 for the India. 62 runs came, 61 from him. Tilak Varma got a 49 from 34 balls. Samson got 39, and then Sri Lanka got only 1 wicket. Sri Lanka got one. Dasan Chanaka got 1 wicket. Oh, inside edge, nearly back into the stump. Back to that point, Raj Dixon got 1 wicket. And the Sri Lankan tag was 203 as well. So somebody thought that we're never gonna get Sri Lanka as well. Yeah, Sri Lanka couldn't be able to get that 203, but they got 202 and leveled the scores with India. Then Pathum Nissanka got a remarkable century, his first in T20 international level match, and he got 107 from 58. Pereira got a half century. Oh, looking to sweep again, but missed it. And in the Super Over, Sri Lanka scored only 2 runs. India able to chase down that 3-run target in the Super Over quite comfortably. And India won the Super Over, but it was a very thrilling game that played at Dubai. And the final was played between India and Pakistan. And then 146 with the total what Pakistan got. Oh, that's going through the wicket keeper, and that could race away to the boundaries. Stopped it well or not, Sanjeeva. Does it go into the boundary? The umpire asking from him, does it go for 4 or not? Yes, it's given. He's 30, it's gone through the boundary. There we go. He moved down to his right side wicket keeper, but unable to take it. It comes a bit quickly. Take a look at it slowly. Might be yeah, it's gonna be 4. Down the track it comes, it hard to long on. Only 1. Very good over this is for the Western Tigers, and 50 comes up after 12 overs. 50 for 3 as well, and it's an over of 12 runs for the Tigers, and that will gonna bring the drinks for the both teams out as well. He's in a scored in but while ago then. One of them on the top, and this is the bowling cat. 2 wickets for Mohammed Ijaz. What a perfect bowling spell from himself. 2 wickets, but just 7 runs in 3 overs and 1 wicket for Pereira. Take a look at the fall of wicket. 11, 19, 28. No partnerships through them. But the last wicket partnership, correction now, this 4th wicket partnership seemed to be 22 between Bimsara and Yusuf.
picture speaks 1,000 words. And coming from breathtaking Sri Lanka, our people know it better than anybody else. So, is it any wonder that one of South Asia's largest independent imaging solutions provider is based in Colombo, the capital of the picturesque paradise we call home?
We're set back after the drinks break. Match 18, and it's the most important qualifier to the Lancashire Premier League. After 12 overs, Tigers are 52 as well, or a bit of a poor fielding as well. So many misfields seem to be from the from the Northern Falcons. They want to minimize these things in a game like this because this is very important for them. If they won, they are on the final. If they lost, they're right back in the home. Malik Bimsar is now on 14. He already got about 200 runs in the tournament so far now. Just second into Wazim from Falcons. That's good bowling, very good bowling. Looking for quick single. This can be very exciting, but not through came from extra cover fielder. Yeah, but I was talking about this Asia Cup a few days ago, then a final played between Pakistan and India. It was a very, very thrilling match. 146 were bowled out, Pakistan in 19 overs, and India's target was just 147. They able to chase down that target at the 19.4 overs. They won by 5 wickets and 2 balls. It was a thrilling game indeed, and so many seems to be happening in the Asia Cup. So many good performances we seem to be. Pratham Nissanka scored a century, the first man to score a century in a T20 Asia Cup. Another overthrows. This is not good. This is not good. Take a look at where he threw in the ball. Not to the hands of bowler, not to the stumps, not to the wicket keeper. Just, it's a wild throw, I could say. And then back to the point, Abhishek Sharma was the man that had taken the award of player of the tournament. 314 runs from him and 4 half centuries scored, 3 consecutive half centuries and a super 4 round from himself. And player of the match award taken by Varma. Tilak Varma, 69 unbeaten from 53 balls, handled his team nicely and brought into that winning rod. And then talking about the summary of that match, the side Zada Farhan got 57, Fakhar Zaman with 46. Good opening stand from Pakistan. At one stage they were 113 for 1, but they was bowled out for 146. That was the interesting point, I could say. The middle order was completely failed in front of the Indian bowling unit at that day. But the Pakistan team was already able to give it a massive fight against the Indian batters. At one stage came on the hands of Pakistan. The reason why I could say like that, one stage India were 20 for 3. But the middle order, Sanju Samson and Tilak Varma, able to created a good partnership, and that brought back into the game from India as well. It was an absolutely thrilling final as well. And talking about the scenes, interesting scenes of the Asia Cup, then India couldn't able to handshake with the Pakistan team throughout the tournament as well. That was not a good thing as well, because this is called as a gentleman game. In a gentleman game like this, you can't, when you're doing something like this, it is make a massive threat to this cricket as well. So we don't like to see any sort of a thing like this in a sports like this as well. But Indian did that, and so many people is talking about that, and even they couldn't collect the Asia Cup. The reason why is the Asia Cricket Council president also been a Pakistan person. That's the reason why they couldn't collect it from his hands. And they're back to the home without Asia Cup as well. And 57 for 3 after 13 overs. Lasanta Sanjeev into the attack. Two left-timers we seem to be in the tournament, this match from Northern Falcons. One is Lasanta Sanjeev, who was a very experienced bowler around the wicket. Nicely played on the back foot for a single from Shazad Yunus. This partnership seemed to be very good. It's a partnership of 30 runs for a fourth wicket. This is what we're talking about. This is what they required in this situation. And this is what they're doing at the moment as well. Good cricket all around from the both teams. Lasanta Sanjeev also been a very experienced player who also played in the last year Lancashire Premier League. It means the third edition of the Lancashire Premier League. This is gonna be out. It's high. Extra Cobra says that's mine, and it's a good catch. Never easy, because under the sunshine it takes a starting catch. Sanjeev has a wicket on his first over. It's the dangerous Mullet Bim. Sorry, I was just started to talk about this partnership, but it's broken now. Straight away. It's a very good catch. Sanjeev has got his all experience to this match, and it works as well. Dangerous man, Bimsaro, and made his way back to the pavilion for 11 from just 12, 58 for 4 from Western Tigers. It was already scored a rounds is about 100 strike as a strike rate. Looked for the big shot against the left timer. He knew the ball is turning into him, so he looks to go for a big shot into that mid-wicket direction, but gets it some part of his bat, not in the middle of the bat, and went so high. Had enough time to judge it and judge it nicely. The 30 runs of a partnership was broken by that experienced left armer Lasanta Sanjeev. Very good way to take on it. Falcons are right back into the game with that crucial wicket. Left-hander goes and another left-hander comes to the crease to maintain that left-hand and right-hand combination. It's not bad, because left-armer bowling, if there's another right-hander, right-handers are most struggling to play against the left-armers, so that's why they got a left-hander to the crease. Agatha Kudaligama, one of the baddest of players in the format, experienced Pulnok. Yesterday I also played in T20 international match between Australia and New Zealand at Bay Oval in New Zealand, and then 185 was scored by the New Zealand, and then Robinson got 100 in that T20 international match. But the Australian batters are able to chase that 186 run target quite comfortably at the 17th over. Then Mitchell Marsh got 85 and got the player of the match award also. And also another international match scenes happened between Nepal and West Indies a few days ago at Sharjah Cricket Ground. And first two matches was won by Nepal cricket team, and the first time Nepal beat the West Indies in a T20 game and also beat the T20 International Series. But the third T20 was won comfortably from West Indies. That's a good delivery, very good. But gets a little inside edge, and we're gonna get a single easily. They had to be run the second easily, but they didn't. Didn't allow to take that risk. 14 goes 60 for 4 from the Western Tigers. Fat bowler. Down the track he comes, in the air. Won't go to the hand of long gone, just bouncing inside the 30-yard ring. It was a massive wicket region you had having from that far leg direction on one day on this square leg. Square leg can't cover much far like that, but when you try to work it towards that direction, it's a bit impossible because bowler bowling too much outside the off stump never lose his game. Disciplined piece of bowling, so that helps. Oh, chance for run out, or a kid, and it's up, use the finger. This is poor cricket as well from Western Tigers. He had to gonna run easily back into the keeper's hand, and even it's a direct hit indeed. Perfect throw, and it's the 6th wicket. What these guys has lost it. Take a look at it, nice punch. Good stop, but he had to run easily, but didn't get too much effort to run. Take a look at it, take a look at the replay, does it in? Now it's a good decision from the umpire and it's out. Perfect throw from the extra cover to the keeper's end. Good way to take in that 6th wicket. 72 for 6 now. Shazad Yusuf is out there for a long time, but now back into the pavilion for a well made of a 15. Coming up the final of this Lancashire Premier League in this Super Sunday, it's going to be very crucial. So many new things introducing to it as well, something like DJ, and already about 10-12 cameras set up as well. Everything is going to be created like international level or a great franchise series here. Looking to take it to a grand fashion and looking to take it into a good position, this Lancashire Premier League. Cousin Per also had a few more overs remaining after his bowling spell. He only bowled 3 overs. The interesting fact is he bowled that 3 out of 3 overs inside the power play, but he did his job nicely. Didn't give him much runs, only less than 15 runs off his that 3 overs, and also took a wicket. This is the captain, Shakur Yunus, off the mark. Straight away on the second ball, what he faced. And that brought the end of the 18th, 75 for 6 from Western Tigers. Insaf continuing. Talking about this live broadcasting throughout the tournament, SK Live and the Ceylon and Master channels, Facebook pages has given a great support with the live broadcasting. Over the wicket to the Yunus as well, bowling very good line and length. A little bit too quick from the fast bowler. Looks like he generated too much power than the other fast bowlers of the Falcons. This is the 19th over at the moment, looking 100 or about 100 is also make it too much difficult for the Western Tigers. Not much runs. No anybody able to go past that 20-run mark. That's an over-pitch delivery. Hit hard down towards long off. Only one, it's the Matthew Ramesh on the long off boundary as well. Who also can get a ball as well. He's a fast ball all-rounder, but still couldn't get into any overs. As you can see there, Amjad and Hafshan Hamza getting outside the ground. These two batters will come as impact players. They are the most dangerous batters of the Falcon side. Amjad is a very much a classical player. It can hit hard. He allows to clear the boundaries as and he can do it easily. His body language also supports him to do that easily. And also Hamza playing anchor role and sometimes playing some quick innings for that situation. Hit hard again, but there's a perfection again on the offside. Debuted now back on strike as well. He's on 3 from just 5 syllables as well. 3 singles so far off the over from Insaf. The backward square leg, the mid wicket, long on getting too straight, long off, and sweeper cover. That's the field. To work those singles quickly, looking to get the second, but mid wicket comes such quickly to the ball. It is Kushan Perez. Doesn't lose this game ever so slightly from a Falcons. Battling for every single run. 4 came of it, and it's 79 for 6. Called for 2, but still for 1. The QUALIFER good sponsors also is gonna make a good contribution to this tournament to make it better. Normally Jazz with a couple of wickets in the day. Bowled 3 overs only, remaining more than overs as well, but Kasim Perez still couldn't back into the attack. Lasata Sanjeev producing his 4th, 2 wickets per 9. Seemed to be a very perfect spell from himself. Good economy. Just taking it less than 3 runs per over. That's the special in a format like this. You can't, if you can bowl something like this, you are certainly a very good bowler, and that shows by Lasanta Sanjeev. Not only him, Cousin Vera also doing too much of a remarkable job. These 2 left arm spinners are so much top in the tournament as well. Perfect knock. Their bowling action, their performance, their skills are right on the top as well. Nicely pushed it towards the long gone. The 2 batters are able to work the singles quite comfortably as well, but the singles can't get them into a 150. They want boundaries. But when they're trying to find boundaries, most of the times they fall their wicket. That's the question. 4 singles so far off the over. Very good knock. At the moment, Falcons had no worry about these singles. They're looking to gonna finish the next 5 overs without giving any sort of a boundary. Single is not bad. Single is not a damage what they're happening at the moment. Bowling Fuller, that's a full toss, but unable to get into the boundary. Only 1 run again. Perfect combination day after loss that qualifier won into this match after a few good practice sessions from Falcons. And doing everything that well. Good bowling performance. 20 goals, 5 of it. 84 for 6. 5 more was to come exactly for the Western Tigers. right after the exactly 20 overs, Tigers have decided to take that power over as well. It's the brand new pink ball back into the hands of Nirmal Rajapaksa, who bowled 3 overs in the power play. Now coming in the dead overs to gonna complete his bowling spell, number 11. Only 2 fielders can get allowed the 30-out circle. Bit of conversation between the skipper out in the centre but along the bowler to taking that field setup. At the moment they got long on. Long off brought into mid-off as a 30-out inside the 30-out circle. And got sweeper cover in front of square of the wicket. It is Nirmal Rajapaksa. All into Devindu. Looking to get the maximum inside these 2 overs. Way too short but way too quick. And also way too wide. Looks like that first delivery of the over was come too much quickly after it hit the deck. The reason why is it's the brand new pink ball, not the used one. Anyway, it's the brand new ball coming quickly to the bat. Now got the long on into 30 out and brought mid-off back onto the boundary. This is high and it's going over backward point and will rest away to the boundary for 4. It's a much needed and a welcome boundary for the Western Tigers as well. Look to go towards that mid-on, looking to go over mid-on. Gets it that outside half of the bat and it's flying over backward point for 4. No worry about the way that run's coming. Only the runs are required for the Western Tigers in this situation and they will enjoy it. It's a good start to the over. First ball boundary. He goes again, but he missed this occasion. A little bit of extra bounce now from Nirmal Rajapaksa. It doesn't even bounce. It's created a little bit threat for Debidu. It's a runnable 11 now. Take a look at it. Yes, and there's extra bounce. Also the wicket keepers able to take it in the first time. Take it in the second effort. Bowling top balls in these 2 overs. It's never easy, but if you can do it, you're certainly a top class bowler. That's gone up in the air. This should be taken. And it is taken. That's an easy catch as well. It is a Kushan Perez underneath the balls and taken a very good catch. And Devindu looks in a fine form, but now he had to go back into the pavilion. Only a quick innings we can see from these players of Tigers. Not long innings so fired. That's a good catch. Devindu goes for 11 from 12 and 89 for 7 from the Western Tigers. In a kind of a trouble now. Take a look at the batter's muzzle again. A little bit of a movement into the batsman. Look to go to its leg side. The bat takes it comfortably as well. Tanveer Ashraf joining along the skipper Shakur Yunus. Now the Shakur Yunus needed to play a captain's inning in front of the Falcon bowlers. There's a captain who couldn't get much runs in the tournament so far. But if he can get something that about 30 from personally himself, that would help to get into a good position for the Western Tigers. Nirmal Rajapaksa finally has his first wicket. He's taken not the easiest of wickets. Devindu is a very good player in the dead overs. Look to find his form back, but unable to take it. Seems to be a very good over for the... Oh, that's going to be 5 wides. Final leg is up, gives the chase, but it is such a quick outfield at the moment, so umpire signals 5 wides, and that'll enjoy it from the Western Tigers. Welcome runs. Take a look at it. Way too much turn. Wicketkeeper just make a dive down to his left side. Never easy. It's a very, very poor bowling, especially under a field setup like this. You can't bowl on this a type of a line and lens. He just decided to bowl it different ways, but it's gone wrong. Already taken a wicket, but too many runs also came inside this over. Started with a wide and followed a boundary, dot ball, wicket, single and 5 wides. That created 11 of the over from 5 delivers. Correction, 4 legal delivers. Still mid off up, and there was a 2 on the offside. It is third man and sweeper cover. They're trusting the Nirmal Rajapaksha further. That is a wide. He's a little kind of a fresher now to find his right spot. Look the ball wide outside the off stump. Shakuridis is 5 from 9. Down the track he comes and he stumps, so you're asking the question, but things are getting right back into the crease, and again signals the wide from the umpire, Chandan Dadapala, but it's a quick stumping straight away from... Oh, that looks close. That is certainly looks close. But no review facilities to this tournament for this match. And there is a side on angle to take it. But usually the last 3 overs was looking good with the runs for the Tigers. Few wickets lost it, but got so many runs in during the last 2 overs. Oh, that's get the outside edge. Third man in the game, and will take it single. This seems to be a very much expensive over. Seem to be 8 wides in this over. This is what they want to minimize. Nirmal also bought few extras in the first over also. Hence the over, and that will be a very expensive over. Came 14 of it, 98 for 7 from the Western Tigers after 21. Well, Kasun Perera right back into the attack in the death overs and also in the power overs. 1 for 7 in 3 overs. What a spell from himself in the power play he bowled. Now he's bowling outside, inside the power overs as well. Mid-on, mid-off and extra cover. Backward point. Third man, correction. Shot square leg, fine leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off. That's the field. Far into the game. Hit hard, straight to long on. Has he caught it? Yes, he has. He's taken it. They're one of the best fielders. Ramesh Matthew takes it comfortably. Hit hard, knock from Shakuridis. And Kasun Perera into the attack and a wicket straight away. That was a very good catch, hit hard and flat. What a catch, knock from Matthew Ramesh on the right on the boundary line. And another wicket fallen. It's the 8th one. Tigers are now 98 for 8. In a deep trouble, the captain has a long walk back. Shakur Yunis goes for 6 from 11. He was hit hard and even he was middled it. But the question is not much height with that stroke. Only got flat into the hands. Good fielding knock. The outfitting is seemed to be very much good from the Western Tigers, and also Primier taking a good catch like this in the boundary line a few minutes ago. And this time Matthew Ramesh in the game. Right, it brings the left-hander to the game to maintain those left-hand and right-hand combination. Not that much performance as a batsman, but looking to do his maximise. If they can gonna play 25 overs, they can gonna get some runs, but at the moment only 2 wickets remaining. Looking to get that, looking to play that 25 overs, also not easy as yet now. 2 wickets in power overs now for the Falcons. It is a Sadun Bandara at number 10. Worked out to the centre left-hander. The power overs was created for the favour of the batsmen, but this power over was gone for the favour of the bowlers. 2 wickets, 14 runs, 8 balls. Very good. Nirmal Rajapaksa also taken a wicket in the previous over, taken the 1 wicket of Devindu, and this time it is a Kasan Pereira. Very much consistency from himself as a bowler. Pitching the right spot in front of the both left-hand and right-handers. It is a Tanveer Ashraf on strike. This is a very good bowling. Somebody loves to get the ball a bit flatter, but this guy didn't look to gonna bowl anything that flatter. Looking to gonna get that flight, create some room, and look to go through to the offside, but settle for 1 because ball doesn't go too far, only straight to backward point. Run rate is now getting at 4.5 runs per over. That's the question. In a format like this, if we can go as run a ball, that would have been the best. That's in a stumping. And Pereira has another. They got 3. For the first time, a wicket-keeper's contribution get to a wicket. And it's the over, I think. Yes, it is. 22 overs goes in 99 for a 9 now from the Western Tigers. It's all about 9. And Tanveer Ashraf is the park. Went for the big leave into the leg side, but turn and bounce is created it impossible to him, and it's a good take and good reaction time of a stumping from the wicketkeeper. 99 for 9. Power over was finished. 2 wickets, correction, make it that 3 wickets with that for 15 runs into overs. Perfect knock. It was a full advantage, goes to the bowlers. On the pavilion, on the dugout of the Falcon side, a lot of cheers after taking that wicket. They know right on the top of this game now. When the bowler's gonna bowling something like this, there was not much pressure for the batters of the Falcons. Take a look at it. This guy was a very good knock with whatever the new ball or ball. Everywhere he doing his job. 3 wickets he taken for just 8 runs in 4 overs. The economy also very much good. Only 2 runs. It is Ashim Lutfi to the game. In the air, look for a quick single. Does it going to be overthrown? Is it? No. Mohamed Shifaz saved those runs. Coming as a backup fielder. No, right back to that wide ball, and that means they can gonna get 5 fielders allowed the 30 yard, and they got 2 on the leg side, and also 2 on the offside. They got only 4 fielders allowed the 30 yard circle. Taking a single, and that brings up the 100 for the Western Tigers at the 23rd over. Not much cheers for those single runs at the moment from the Western Tigers. The bowlers are always been successful in throughout the tournament, but they need to be more successful in this match. That's a good ball. Little bit of a movement. There's a Yaish units. So much units. 2 units already in the game as well. Actually, it was a little bit expensive at the moment. Number 15 in 3.5 overs, I will say. Again, playing on the back foot now, looking to get those single runs as well, because they know taking boundaries is a little bit difficult. So look to do one of the soft things as well. That's a good decision from these low order batters. If you can't hit the score boundaries, look for quick singles, and they're doing it exactly what they wanted in this situation. Umpire signals as a dead ball because when ball on the run up, field was moving. You can't do that. It's a fine leg. He's up in the 30-yard ring. He was getting too fine. Correction, too wider. There's a massive working region on that part of the ground. It's over the wicket. It's over pitch delivery. Pushed it to long go off. Last ball coming at the over. Only 3 singles so far. Very good knock from these bowlers in the death overs. I mean, after the 20th over, all the bowlers are right back in the form and bowling right back in the block hole against all those batters. This is the last delivery of the over. Good knock. That's a nice delivery. Little bit of extra bounce to bring in the end of 23rd over. 102 for 3, 102 for 9. Cousinberra into his 4th, correction, onto his 5th over. 3 for 8, looking to get his more wickets. Over the wicket to the left-hander. Played it with the soft hands and gets a quick single. And it is Yash Yunus right back on strike. I think the Cousinberra is personally allowed to get a ball for the right-handers, and also he would be happy about this. Because it's Yash Yunus also. He struggled to play against the left-arm orthodox bowlers in most of the times, and also now he playing against the left-arm orthodox. See this battle. Oh, nicely flicked away, I will say, and will take a single. This is good cricket knock from the low order of the Western Tigers. Taking a few singles. And also Sadhu Bandara can hit some boundaries. If he can't gotta do that inside this next over, or inside this over, that's high. And that's long, it's a 6. Nobody they're able to clear these boundaries is at the SLLDC ground, but Southern Bandara is did it. How often he do that? That was a massive hit out of the stadium. Make it that 10-15 meters outside the ground for 6. Powerful shot. I was told you this guy can hit boundaries, but he says no, I can't hit boundaries. I will hit maximums. What a shot that was. Taken on the Cousinberra straight away. Taking the best bowler on against himself. That's good cricket. After hits a 6 away for a while and works a single. He'll look for the big shot again for the next delivery. Nice understanding against the bowler. There was a massive shot into that leg side over a Calcona region. That was the biggest part of the ground, but he cleared it such easily. Nicely bowled and looking for a quick single, and will make it easily. Then needed the fumble of Perra. 8 so far off the over. Correction, 10 so far off the over from the first 5 delivers. This is the last ball of his spell. Looking to finish it with a dot or wicket. Swept that to the leg side. No wicket in the over, but a brilliant spell from Pereira. 3 for 19 in 5 and 113 for 9 after 24 overs from the Western Tigers. Eleven came off the previous over. Sadhu Bandara came at number 10 and got 12 runs from just the 10 delivers. Was striking at 120 as well. There is a Kushan Perez, the man also was given too much runs to the opposition side. None for 25 in 3 overs. He's on to the last over. It is a spinner that we ball in the last over. 2 on the offside, 3 on the leg side. As well it is long gone with wicket and square leg. No one up in the 30-yard ring it on the leg side, only fine leg. Here's the Primier from round the wicket. That's high. And the bowler says that's mine, and he's taken it comfortably. He hasn't got any wicket in the game, but finally he's able to get his man. Sandhu Bandara went for the big shot again, but bottom of the bat. It's got only high, didn't go too far. Very good judging catch from Kushan Perez with his own bowling and own catching. 113 for bowled out from Western Tigers. Brilliant piece of a performance from the Northern Falcons in this qualifier too. The bowlers did a remarkable job. The most of the wickets were shot between the spinners. Tigers has got only 113 for 10 in 24.1 overs. So that make it Northern Falcons needed 114 to the victory in 25 overs. It has been a satisfying piece of a bowling performance from the Falcons, and the dugout can be happy. Take a look at this scorecard. 7 for the Abdul Rahman. And nobody passed the 20. Only one man. It is that Shazad Yusuf is the one of the players able to gonna pass 21. 15 for Malik Bimsara, and 11 for Devindu, and 12 for Sandhu Bandara. As a low order batsman, he played it well, but top of the order was completely beaten. This seemed to be great, classical piece of a performance from the Northern Falcons bowlers. Their catching practice, it seemed to be a remarkable knock. Take a look at the bowling count. 1 wicket for Nirmal Rajapaksa, 3 for Kasun Pereira, and 2 wickets for Jocelyn 4 overs. 1 wicket for 25 for Primier, and 2 wickets for Lasantha Sanjeev. A very economical piece of a spell from himself. And take a look at the fall of wickets. 11, 19, 28, 58, 67, 74, 89, 98, 99 and 113. The few wickets has been lost for them in just the quick time as well. So that make it 114 is the target to the victory from just 25 overs. Take a look at the highlights of the innings. The 2 openers comes to the crease but hasn't able to take a successful start. The wicket for Kasun Pereira straight away, and this was another wicket. That was a good catch from Praveen. There was a classical boundary from left-handed batsman Sandeep, but soon as after that it was out in front of Ijaz as well, and this was a boundary was taken from Malik Bimsara. That's how he was opens his accounts. He was looking at some type of a touch, but as soon as after he get a couple of boundaries, he also throws his wicket like a poor way. That was a bit of poor fielding, and that was that dismissal. Sanjeev strikes on his first over. Good catching practice straight away again. High catching at his best. And there was another good catch, I would say, right on the edge of a longer boundary. The ping ball, wicket for Nirmal Rajapaksa. This is it. This is another catch. So many catches in the innings. Not any sort of LBWs we seem to be. And also we seem to be a one stumping behind the stumps from the wicket keeper. There was another good catch from Adi Ramesh. Hit hard and flat too long on. And that's the dismissal of that stomping. Very good reaction time. This is one of the biggest sixers of the innings so far. from Simon Mandara, and this is how the innings comes to an end. Brilliant catch from Kushan Perez with his own bowling. So 140 needed for the victory. This is the Samara Shazad Yusuf with 21, and 3 for 19 is the best biggest from Pereira from Falcons as well. 140 needed for the victory in 25 overs. We will be coming soon as after with the run chase. Don't go anywhere, stay with the live action.
A picture speaks 1,000 words. And coming from breathtaking Sri Lanka, our people know it better than anybody else. So, is it any wonder that one of South Asia's largest independent imaging solutions provider is based in Colombo, the capital of the picturesque paradise we call home? Welcome to Camera LK. Since being established in 2010, Camera LK has propelled to the position of market leader. It is a feat realized through dedication to knowledge gathering and an intricate understanding of the market, coupled with the most competitive pricing, all of which have made us the ultimate industry trendsetter. At any of our outlets or web store at www.cameralk.com, you will experience a sea of cutting-edge creative photography and video gear from all of the world's major producers, totaling over 5,000 products. In addition to discovering what a product range truly looks like, you will find exactly what you're looking for and all the accessories you need to go with it. We encourage you to be inspired, experiment, and get up close and personal with our gear in our experience space, specifically dedicated for reading, practicing, and testing at our Colombo Superstore. This is why we have employed a team of non-commissioned sales professionals who have made it their profession to helping you find your inspiration and the right gear, whether it's a single piece or a fully integrated imaging solution system. Each product entitling the customer to a free 3-hour learning session upon purchase, with added payment options including credit card installments. We are also the only company to offer a backup warranty, where a customer's damaged equipment will be replaced by the same model or models until restoration is complete. What's more, we have also opened our doors to Kandy, the cultural epicenter of our nation. But we don't stop there. We also offer Sri Lanka its most diverse and extensive camera renting service, with the largest collection of products, ranging from camera gear, lenses, lighting, and studio equipment. Pride ourselves on being the standard of after-sales service in our industry. Each of our technical staff members specialize in their respective area of handling and repairing, making their expertise matched by none. We also go that extra mile of carrying out repairs in the shortest time frame possible, as we abide by the realization that cameras capture memories and memories can't wait. This is done in our state-of-the-art lab, utilizing the most cutting-edge technology. Learning is at the core of all our beliefs. Our business model revolves around investing in the industry, thereby empowering it to reap its rewards. It is this conviction that drives us each year to organize a packed calendar of photography and cinematography workshops, aimed at encouraging and educating professional and non-professional talent from all over the island. In this regard, the Camera LK Academy is our pride and joy. We offer courses ranging from 2 to 6 months, which also include 2 field trips and the provision of equipment to those who have none. All of which for an extremely nominal fee with no profit margins. Camera LK is also the sole authorized distributor for Sony, with an entirely exclusive store space dedicated to the brand. Camera LK affords its customers a truly immersive experience of Sony's extensive product range on display. From cameras to audio and smart devices to gaming plus VR, Camera LK is transforming the concept of in-store experience by presenting Sony to Sri Lanka like never before. This is a fact proven true by being the first Sri Lankan outlet to introduce the Sony virtual reality experience. In addition, Camera LK reaches above and beyond in terms of taking the Sony brand to the public via many knowledge-sharing and hands-on experiences as carried out in the nation's only Sony Digital Workshop area, which is a practical learning area for product and lights testing. So, come, visit us today and be inspired by Sri Lanka's largest collection of creative video and photography gear. We are Camera LK.
ජීවිතයේ විවිධ තෝරගැනීම් අතර සමහර තෝරගැනීම් සුවිශේෂයි. ඒවා අපේ ජීවිතවලට මිලකළ නොහැකි සුන්දරත්වයක් එකතු කරනවා. මේ ගමන් මගේ මොහොතක් ආපහු හැරිලා බැලුවොත් හරියට අපි කැමරාව තොරගත්ත වගේ. ඉවසීම, දරා ගැනීම, කැපවීම වගේ දේවල් ජීවිතයට එකතු කරා. හුරු කරා විතරක්ම නෙවෙයි, සුන්දර මනුස්සෙක්ව ගොඩනගන්නත් ෆොටෝග්‍රෆි ඉවහල් වුණා. මම ෆොටෝග්‍රෆි තෝරගත්තේ ඇයි කියන්න අදටත් දන්නේ නැති වුණාට ඒත් එක්ක තියෙන ගනුදෙනුවට, ඒ සම්බන්ධතාවයට මං හැමදාමත් ආදරය කරනවා. අද ලෝක ඡායාරූප දිනයයි.
A picture speaks 1,000 words. And coming from breathtaking Sri Lanka, our people know it better than anybody else. So, is it any wonder that one of South Asia's largest independent imaging solutions provider is based in Colombo, the capital of the picturesque paradise we call home? Welcome to Camera LK. Since being established in 2010, Camera LK has propelled to the position of market leader. It is a feat realized through dedication to knowledge gathering and an intricate understanding of the market, coupled with the most competitive pricing, all of which have made us the ultimate industry trendsetter. At any of our outlets or web store at www.cameralk.com, you will experience a sea of cutting-edge creative photography and video gear from all of the world's major producers, totaling over 5,000 products. In addition to discovering what a product range truly looks like, you will find exactly what you're looking for and all the accessories you need to go with it. We encourage you to be inspired, experiment, and get up close and personal with our gear in our experience space, specifically dedicated for reading, practicing, and testing at our Colombo Superstore. This is why we have employed a team of non-commissioned sales professionals who have made it their profession to helping you find your inspiration and the right gear, whether it's a single piece or a fully integrated imaging solution system. Each product entitling the customer to a free 3-hour learning session upon purchase, with added payment options including credit card installments. We are also the only company to offer a backup warranty, where a customer's damaged equipment will be replaced by the same model or models until restoration is complete. What's more, we have also opened our doors to Kandy, the cultural epicenter of our nation. But we don't stop there. We also offer Sri Lanka its most diverse and extensive camera renting service, with the largest collection of products, ranging from camera gear, lenses, lighting, and studio equipment. Pride ourselves on being the standard of after-sales service in our industry. Each of our technical staff members specialize in their respective area of handling and repairing, making their expertise matched by none. We also go that extra mile of carrying out repairs in the shortest time frame possible, as we abide by the realization that cameras capture memories and memories can't wait. This is done in our state-of-the-art lab, utilizing the most cutting-edge technology. Learning is at the core of all our beliefs. Our business model revolves around investing in the industry, thereby empowering it to reap its rewards. It is this conviction that drives us each year to organize a packed calendar of photography and cinematography workshops aimed at encouraging and educating professional and non-professional talent from all over the island. In this regard, the Camera LK Academy is our pride and joy. We offer courses ranging from 2 to 6 months, which also include 2 field trips and the provision of equipment to those who have none. All of which for an extremely nominal fee with no profit margins. Camera LK is also the sole authorized distributor for Sony. With an entirely exclusive store space dedicated to the brand, Camera LK affords its customers a truly immersive experience of Sony's extensive product range on display. From cameras to audio and smart devices to gaming plus VR, Camera LK is transforming the concept of in-store experience by presenting Sony to Sri Lanka like never before. This is a fact proven true by being the first Sri Lankan outlet to introduce the Sony virtual reality experience. In addition, Camera LK reaches above and beyond in terms of taking the Sony brand to the public via many knowledge-sharing and hands-on experiences as carried out in the nation's only Sony Digital Workshop area, which is a practical learning area for product and lights testing. So, come, visit us today and be inspired by Sri Lanka's largest collection of creative video and photography gear. We are Camera LK.
Welcome back everybody to the SLLDC cricket grounds in Kirimanlamavata. It's the most important match 18 and it's the qualifier 2 of the Lancashire Premier League. Returning with the second half of this game. The winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. And then Falcons able to get Western Tigers for just 113 for ball out inside the 25 overs as well. And the target is now going to be 114 for the victory. 2 umpires already made their way back into the centre. Chandra Dhanapala, one is a very experienced bull umpire as well. And also the playing 11 of the Western Tigers had made their way into the centre. And it's going to be Wasim and Mohammad Amjad is going to be opening for the Northern Falcons. Will be very interesting cricket match here at the SLLDC cricket ground. There's some kind of a poor performance that seemed to be from the Northern Falcons. Ketan Perry got 3 wickets. There was always been 7 wickets has been shared between the spinners as well. 3 wickets only for the fast bowlers. Seemed to be very good spin bowling pitch here. Wasn't Sanjeev got 2 wickets as well, I remember. And also Kishan Perez has won. Everybody done something that special here at the SLLDC cricket grounds in Colombo as well. It is Wasim and Mohammad Amjad, the most experienced full batters. The Mohammad Amjad is a power hitter as well. That's his role. He loves to hit out of the park, and he can do it. Even his body language help a lot. First ball to very first ball also he can hit the sixes easily as well. That is his strength, that is his talent as well. And Wasim is the most scorer of the most runs in the tournament. Got 257 in 6 innings. What a performer he's been. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for this match. The little bit of a spin straight away for the Western Tigers, and also the Falcon. Correction, for the Western Tigers. Northern Falcons also got a spinner into the attack inside the first 6 overs. That is Cousin Pereira, but he did the job nicely. Got 1 wicket inside the first 6 overs of his 3-over spell. And also Tigers also looking to go similar like that with a spinner into the attack. Sweeper cover and long go on the game. Only you can get 2 fielders allowed. The 30-yard circle inside the first 6 overs in the power play. There was a slip in the game for the Wasim. We are ready for the first ball. Here we go. It is a left-armer. A little bit more short and wide, and is the umpire signals wide. I get the bowling from the far end. Left arm round the wicket to the right-handed batsman. Bowling a bit quicker with the new ball. As we seem to be Cousin Pereira with the new ball. When he bowling with the new ball, he just trying to take a little bit of a flight as well. But this guy straight away with the brand new ball looking to take a little bit quick bowling. Too faster, and it works. Straight away, go for a big shot. Hit the top of the off-time bend. The Western Tigers at early sixes. 1 for 1. This is the start what they're looking for. Excellent delivery. Fast, quick, and right on the money in the block holes. The first over strikes. That is brilliant knock from Agatha. The bowling quicker is work for him. No turn. Only coming into it, the batsman. Just a little movement, trying to get the turn, but doesn't get the turn, but it works for himself. The huge celebration straight away. First ball, correction, the second ball out from this man. And it's Northern Falcons. 1 for 1. Wasim goes without scoring. This seems to be what a dream start, I will say. Absolutely a dream start. And that's what they wanted. And that is what exactly they produced this qualifier to. They know if they won only today, they're gonna get into the finals. That's similar for the both sides. That was a brilliant delivery. Poor shot selection straight away, went for the big shot. And it won't make the success for himself. It is only the way that Western Tigers taken a wicket. It is Agita with a brilliant start. It is now Nirmal Rajapaksa on strike. That's a good delivery. Nice solid defense straight away from him. And still going with that similar field. Sweeper cover getting in front of square of the wicket at almost the deep extra cover region. Now they're trying to brought him up to 30 yards, is it? No, they bring him back on the boundary line. Oh, way too short, and that's cut nicely. Work to be done for sweeper cover, running few yards towards his left, and silver 1. That wicket gives the message by the Western Tigers about their bowling. I was told you early on, I was mentioned you early on, how it's about this bowling performance of the Western Tigers. They can defend any total what they want. The bowlers are at his very best. Whatever spinning, whatever face bowlers are looking good in the tournament. It is Amjad. That's good bowling. There's always been a cheers for the every solid defense, every solid strike what these batters are playing out in the centre. Somebody can say this can be a very easy run chase for the Northern Falcons. It's possible, but Western Tigers bowlers also can do something that bit special as well. Last ball of the first over. That's a good delivery. Nicely bowled. 2 for 1 from the Northern Falcons after the end of first over. Looks like they're straight away continuing with the spinning. A little bit of a leg spin, is it? Seems to be a bit of spinning. Sudden with the ball in hand. Right timer spinner. The left timer who bowled from the far end and brought the wristfill ball from the commentary box end to on the leg side boundary for Nirmal Rajapaksa. The mid wicket and long on. Squalling is up in 30 ad. They got a good successful start from the opening over with a wicket. They want to continue with further. You can see what the Falcon bowlers did. And that is the thing what exactly now Western Tigers bowlers wanted to do into the second half of this match. Very good bowling, good delivery straight away, wicket to wicket from him. Southern Bandara. It's the boundary, but it's not the quickest outfield we had having at the SLLDC ground in today. So they will get two to that easily as well. As usually, the outfield is very quick at this ground and also very much dying. But today, moving to this match 18, moving to the qualifier to the playoffs of the Lancashire Premier League, getting a little bit of a slow outfield and also too much of a grass cover all around the stadium. And that brings this slow outfield. Now Rajapaksa is on 3 from 4. There was no any sort of issue about the run rate. That's a good delivery. Big shout straight away from the Blue Army. Maybe missing the next stump, but it's suddenly kept low, you can see. Take a look at the replay. That's a good delivery, very close. It's got a too much turn. Everybody thought that would go down, missing the leg stump, but interesting call from Chandran Dhanapala. 2 balls remaining of the over, searching a wicket. Now from the Western Tigers, every single over is very important in this match. You can't lose this match. If you lose this match, if you lose 1 over, it means if you're losing this game off your side. So bowlers had a massive responsibility. That's beautifully worked away to the onside from Mohammad Amjad. The good wrist work from himself. Take a look at it. Oh, such a close one that could be. If I hadn't been the umpire, I think that would have been out. But however, the umpire's decision is going to be the last decision as well. We want to respect for them. Maybe he thinks the little bit of a noise came with it. Down the track he comes, and it's the chance for the stump and goes through the wicket keeper. You can't do something like that in a game like this. This is a massive, massive game. It's all happening here. Take a look at it. Nirmal Rajapaksa came down the track. Too much turn day from Saman Mandara. And it's 7 for 1 in 2 overs. If he takes that stump, that will make it this scorecard like 7 for 2 after 2 overs. But however, it's 7 for 1. It is Agita who's continuing from the far end, the man who got a wicket over Wasim on the opening over, 1 for 2 and continuing. Oh, that's a good delivery. Now Slip is out of the game. Only Super cover and Longove in the game, Whitish Longove. The run rate is now getting a 3.5. The asking rate is about 4.5 as well. Conversion is of a run. 107 more required to the victory from just the 136 balls for the Northern Falcons. That would not been a difficult run chase, but needed to do your best at this match. But the bowlers are also doing their job nicely. Nirmal Rajapaksa is looking very good against the spinners as well. With the whatever using the pace of the delivers, something like late cut also playing very well, and also wrist work, step out shots, everything was playing nicely. A little bit of a decent batting stance for him. Down the track, that's flicked away, and that's all the way for 6. Making that the second 6 of the game. First one of the run chase for the Falcons. I was just started to admiring about this batting over there. Nirmal Rajapaksa shows what he can do. What a shot, doesn't got too much power to it. Timing and middling, the placement and everything was good with that shot. First 6 of the run chase, that was a good shot. It comes right out of the middle of the bat from himself. That's a great start. At the moment, I could have just targeting the pads, but it goes wrong as well. This was a sensational start indeed from the Northern Falcons. Lost a wicket in the previous over, but gets a 6 and gets the game back into their side. That's a quicker delivery straight away, and also kept low from Agita. 4 dot balls so far of the over, but that 6 was created the damage as well. As a bowler, you want to minimize these things, especially in a situation like this. Comes down the track, straight to the fielder. 3 overs goes, 6 came off at 13 for 1 from the Northern Falcons. Southern Bandara is continuing, bowling his second over, none for 4. Amjad is only 1 from 3 still so far. That's a good piece of bowling. The pitch is looking very good note for the spinners and also for the fast bowlers, but most of the time for the spinners, this pitch was looking absolutely good. You can see too much turn from when Southern Bandara is bowling. That's the turn what I was talking about. That turn was looking very good. If there was anybody as a left hand out in the center, that turn would make a bit of struggling to himself to play, because the turn in the ball away off his body. But this time it's turning into him. That's a big shot. Mohammad Amjad joins to the party with a massive 6 over long on. It's over pitching, no turn in this occasion, and it's a massive one. Brilliant shot. Over 10-15 meters outside the ground for 6. That is a sensational shot. His first 6 of the innings. Take a look at it, over pitching. And enough height and also enough distance to go all the way. That was a beautiful shot. He goes again. This time it's got the height and also got the distance so far. Make it that another one to the over. 2 in 2. When Mohammad Amjad joins the party, it's going to be very dangerous for the opposition bowlers. That was a massive 6. Nirmal Rajapaksa also got a 6 in the last over, and then Amjad says, why, if you can hit 6s, why I can't size? And he got another 2 6s to the game. The run rate now is about 6.5. Suddenly it's up for the Falcons, round the wicket. He goes again, and he finds the gap, will race away. And a good fielding out on the leg side boundary, just a single to it. This is nice batting from Mohammad Amjad. He's such a powerful player. He can hit all around the ground, especially on the down the ground. Long on mid-wicket region is the most powerful part of the ground for himself. Last ball. This time Nirmal Rajapaksha came down the track and ends the over with a dot ball, and 26 for 1 from the Northern Falcons, going at 6.5 now. At the moment, the Northern Falcons are going well. They lost the first wicket for just a single run. But take a look at their comeback. 25 runs of a partnership between the Mohammad Amjad and Nirmal Rajapaksha. This is what the every team was hoping from the top of the order batsmen. If they was lost of any wicket, creating a partnership for the next wicket and get going with the scores as well. But we didn't see this from the players of the Western Tigers. That is the reason why they was bowled out for low score, and this is the reason why for the success of the Northern Falcons. If somebody failed, the others are just handling the team, playing the anchor role nicely, with joining each other. That's good delivery. Malik Bimsara, the most runs in the tournament for the Western Tigers. I did kind of a job as a batsman. Now he had to do something as a bowler as well, left timer. That's a massive one, Mohammad Amjad. You can't do anything at this ground. It's a massive shot. That is outstanding. Sensational. Over pitch tap. That's all power what he has. The fielder at the long on had to go to the jungle to find out the ball. That was a tremendous blow from himself. Straight away. Look at the way that ball goes. It has been disappeared for a while. This is going to be a quick run chase from the Falcons. He's on 20 from 10, just striking at 200 at the moment. Taking on all the bowlers of the Western Tigers. Looking to go to the final. But just a quick time. Now round the wicket comes first now. Bowling from over the wicket. Left armour. Quicker ball. Just missed it. That was the third man. Backward point. Cover. Extra cover. Mid-off. Everybody's up. 2 on the leg side. Mid-wicket and long on. Bowling very quick now. This time he finds the gap. That's a good shot. This is a very good cricket from Mohammad Amjad. Previous time he took the power, but now he's just using the pace of the delivery to find the boundary. Too much pace with the Malik Bimsara's deliveries, and he finds the gap comfortably between backward point and cover for 4. Runs come into the over, already got 10 from 4. 36 for 1. This is going to be an easy run chase now, but still the game is open. Still the Falcons are 78 runs far away to the victory. If the bowlers are doing their job exactly, they can come back into the game strongly. But never easy in front of these bowlers. 24 from 12 now. Way too short. A little bit of extra bounce. But no damage done. Now the asking rate is just less than getting at less than 4 runs per over. Enough balls overs remaining. Again on the back foot, Mohammad Amjad raced away. This won't go to the boundary due to this slow outfield here in SLLDC ground, but they were going to get a couple of runs easily to it. And 5 overs goes 38 for 1. The Falcons are always enjoying their power play. Still was the Tigers who didn't introduce any sort of fast bowlers. Still they keep going with the spinners. It is Devindu, another left-timer. It is going to be the third left-time bowling option for the Tigers. Ball into the mouth. This is the last over of the power play. Mohammad Amjad got too many runs in the previous couple of overs. He's on now 26 from 14. And Nirmal Rajapaksha from just 10 from 15 playing the anchor off from himself. Get going with the singles. That's beautifully playing. Worked it towards sweeper cover boundary. Nirmal Rajapaksha always been a good all-rounder. He already took a wicket today in the power over occasion and now he's scoring the runs nicely. Mohammad Amjad is not in the field today. He come as an impact player to the game as well, but doing his everything to this qualifier too. He goes again. That is all the way for 6. Make it that 4th 6 of the innings for himself. That is a brilliant shot. Just targeting the pads by Devidu, but it goes wrong. That was a beautiful shot over mid-wicket ridge in. This is sensational batting from Mohammad Amjad. 32 from 15. Just hurried to finish this game. This is good cricket all around from himself. There's two fielders on the leg side, but doesn't matter. He goes again. This one over mid-wicket. The mid-wicket fielder was just the spectator when Amjad is striking the ball. That brings up the 50 for the Northern Falcons. Take a look at it. Too much height and enough distance. He just targeted that same direction to go and he get the best result. Make it that 5 6s now for Mohammad Amjad. 38 from 16. The people that so much loves to see the batting like this from players. Can he go again? Bowled him! Straight through the gates. Everyone silent. Perfect Yorker from a spinner. And they put in a good raining 6s of a show from Mohammad Amjad a while ago, but this was a good delivery. After hitting couple of 6s, the comeback is good from Devidu. Perfect delivery. And it's 51 for 2. That makes the Amjad back into the pavilion, but he did the job as opener. A strong start was created for the Falcons. Goes back for 38 from 17. Take a look at that delivery. That was a brilliant delivery into the batsman. Perfect. It has always been a perfect Yorker from himself. The power hitter is worked over now, and that brings the left-hander to the game. But a massive cheers from the teammates for the Mohammad Amjad. Thankfully giving the claps and the great messages for him. And this brings the left-hander to the crease. It is going to be Hashim Lutfi. Best ball player seemed to be in the Lancashire Premier League. 51 for 2 in 5.4 overs. When we're talking about the Tigers ball play, they doesn't get much runs. They get less than 30 runs inside the first 6 overs, but these guys got 51 for 2 from just 5.4 overs. The run rate is about 9. That power play score is really important in a wide ball format like this. Now it is Hashim Lutfi in the crease. It is taken short mid-wicket up in the 38 ring with long gone on the boundary. That's a good delivery. Doesn't try to bowl much quicker, just targeting to pitch the ball on that 5-4 meter length. Last ball coming off the over, but enough runs came off the over as well. 13 of the over. And it is wicket and a 13 runs of the over. 51 for 2. The power play down for the Falcons. 51 for 2, the power play down. That means you can get 4 fielders now allowed the 30-yard circle. Maybe Hafshan Hamza, maybe coming at number 5. Also been a very talented player. Who is the man that who played with Dinesh Karthik in India as a school level. Very talented right-handed batsman. Who was the skipper of the Falcons as well. And this is going to be Sandhu Bandara comes back, none for 17 in 2 overs. Oh, that's a good delivery. A little bit of a shot behind the stump from wicket-keeper. A few overs ago, when Sandhu Bandara is getting bowling, the stump chance of Nirmal Rajapaksa just missed out for the wicket-keeper. If he'd taken it now, that would have been another wicket forward for the Falcons. That's a good piece of bowling. Good sportsmanship out to the centre between the bowler and the non-striker batsman. When Sandhu Bandara looking to stop that ball, the both batsman and bowler is just hit together, and then they were the 2 batsmen and bowler each other. He's taken on sorry about them. That's a great sportsmanship. Looking to sweep that, and it's in the air, and it's taken. Sandhu Bandara has his man again. It is the end of an Nirmal Rajapaksa. Good catch on the deep mid-wicket boundary. Wicket to sweep that one, but not much power on that stroke. Middled it, but no power to go all the way. That's a good catch. The wicket straight after the power play. 2 overs, 2 wickets. This can open the gate back into the match for the Western Tigers. Rajapaksa depart for 11. 51 for 3 now from Falcons. Take a look at that catch. That was a brilliant catch as well. Well judged catch out in the boundary. Today, the overs with the outfield was exceptionally good night from the bot teams. There's some quite a few good catches as we seem to be when the Falcons on the field now. Good catches now from the Tigers. That brings Hafshan Hamza to the crease. They're such an experienced batsman. There was a slip in the game when Sandhu Bandara is going to bowl in. 1 for 17 in 2.5 overs. A little bit expensive. At the moment, the run rate getting about 7.5 runs per over. There was no any sort of issue about the remaining overs. Plenty of overs that remaining, and also needed just 63 runs. But if they're taken quite a few more wickets and bowling dot balls can generate the pressure back to the Falcons. 2 delivers coming off the over. Very sensational over. 4 dots with a wicket. Very good knock. These type of overs what they needed at the moment. They're going with Longo. Deep mid-wicket and deep squalling, and also super cover they're getting. That's good piece of bowling. Right on the spot. Wicket to wicket coming over the wicket. Trying to pitch it in the middle. Or trying to pitch it in the off stump or outside the off stump, trying to take the turn into the batsman as well. Last ball of the over. Goes for a big shot. I think he's middled it. Yes, it is. He middled it for 6. That's a good shot from Hafshan Hamza. Just waiting for a couple of delivers and put it out of the ground for 6. 5 good dot balls he was delivered from Sandhu Bandara, but the 6th and last delivery of that over was go strong. What a way to end the 7th. 57 for 3 from Falcon. Just waiting for a couple of deliveries to survive in the centre from Hafshan Hamza, and the next delivery he was able to put it out the ground. That was a great shot from himself. The captain joins to the party and in style. Looks like it's debut continuing. It was a little bit expensive, but it was the man that got the wicket of Mohammad Amjad with bowling a perfect yorker. The wickets is the most important at this moment. Bowling out balls is not the option because so many overs that remaining for their side, and also there was no any sort of issue about that required run rate, getting less than three and a half runs per over. Wickets is the important factor. There was a slip and a leg slip in the game. It's a good bowling. Now looks like the Debidu is going to be bowling with a kind of a plan. You can see there was a leg slip also in the game now with along the slip. So one he can gonna bowl outside the off stump and take the turn into the stumps, and other one he can gonna bowl it middle and leg and take the turn in towards the batsman as well. That's why there was a leg slip also in the game. Good idea, good plan. If it worked, it would have been more than better for their side. Hafshan Hamza back on strike. He got that 6, and what a way to take the opening run off to the match. Nice way to open the count, I will say. He was such experienced player. He goes against the spin in that occasion. Correction, goes through the spin against the Sadhu Bandara. That is the stroke what Nirmal Rajapaksa was trying to play in that over, but he missed it. It was played it, but it was hit just straight into the hands of the fielder. But this guy is able to hit it out of the ground quite comfortably as well. Take a look at this bowling. With a quick short turn, only coming into the batsman, clear inside edge of it. Oh, he goes again. This is high in the air. And taken! Another wicket for him. Davidu has got 2 in 2 overs. The Hafshan Hamza is looked to go for a big shot, but the plan won't work it. That's it, bottom of the bat, didn't middle it. That's a good catch again, right on the long on boundary. And that creates the end of the 4th wicket of the Northern Falcons. The key man walks back to the pavilion for just 6 runs. He would be disappointed about that his dismissal, but Western Tigers right back in the game as well. That's the dismissal, no turn of that occasion from Devidu. That was a very good catch. The full credit that time goes to the bowler. Bowled a couple of dot delivers, and next time he got a wicket. Very good bowling. Another kind of a pressure back on the Falcons. 58 for 4. Middle order had to do something that special. The partnership is really important, as we couldn't see a partnership on that wicket. That will be another right-hander to maintain those right hand and left hand combination. A 56 need from 104 balls. There's a backward point and cover, 3rd man in the game as well. The scoreboard has got suddenly up to 50, but now suddenly got on to 4 wickets as well. Slip is playing now. A couple of delivers remaining of the over. Oh, that could be out. That could be out. No. He thinks it is getting the leg stump, but the umpire doesn't say it's going down the leg side. That's how he thinks, but it's a very good delivery. Close call. Once again, maybe getting top of the stumps. That bounce was the trait. And that was the challenge to the umpire to say no. Oh, that's a good delivery. Again asking the question, but still umpire says nothing. 1 run and a wicket. Very good over. It's the Zakir out in the centre, wicket keeper. 58 for 4 after 8 overs from Falcons. Coming up next, the Mohammad Insaf and Kishan Puris, the both batters can score runs as well. Mohammad Insaf is a very talented young batsman. 8 overs goes. The interesting fact is that 8 out of 8 overs was bowled by the spinners. No any fast bowling option to introduce to this match. And still not. It's still going to be a bit of spinning. It is from the skipper this occasion, Shakur Yunus. Bowling to the left hand, Mohammed Ashim Lutfi. Zakir Kanagu is getting in the non-striker's end, just waiting for a couple of deliveries. But that couple of deliveries was a very good knock from Debidu. Right arm over the wicket from the off-spinner. Looking for that quick run out from the non-striker's end as well. Good return throw from the backward point fielder. Still the Falcons are going about 7 runs per over as well. That's the interesting point. 3 on the leg side, 2 on the offside. The captain needs to do something that's special. Oh, that's a good delivery. Nearly got back into the stumps. Perfect line at the length. That's where you want to bowl. Good consistency straight away from him. We're going to bowl dot balls and trying to take in the wickets on from the other end. If those guys can create a partnership, something that about a 30 would have been right on the top of the game. Back from Falcons, still also there on the top. But the question is that 4 wickets has lost it. 4 crucial wickets. That has lost the Wazim in straight away inside the first over. It was the man that who scored most of the runs in the tournament of Lancashire Premier League, 250 plus runs. And also Mohammed Amjad in a good touch for a while. He scored 38 from just 17 deliveries, but finally also out as well. And also the Hafshan Hamza, who has failed in this match, only got 6 runs. Trying to use the pace of the delivery, but not enough pace out there. And it's a good over. It's a maiden over. No changes of the scorecard, and it's 58 for 4 still. The winning team of this match will certainly going to go to the finals with the Ashton Lions, the 5th of the October movements in the Super Sunday. Oh, that's a good delivery again, asking the question, but once again, the umpire, the bowler takes it getting down the leg side, a little bit of a Roy smile with the ball at the umpire. Very experienced bull umpire, about 160 matches of experience. Sekou Kangana still unable to get bat and ball. This is for the first time he was able to get the bat and ball and will get things off the mark. Well, there was a 12 guys out in the centre, 11 people and 1 dog out in this field. Now it has moving towards the middle direction. Just running around the 30-yard ring. I'm trying to move outside the ground from the dog. Hashim Lutfi back on strike. 1 from 10. 9 dot balls of his inning. 3 dot balls per Zakir. Finally he goes for a big shot. That's over long off. Very good shot. Straight as you like. Again these guys allow him to take it on the Debidu. That was a beautiful shot. Straight down the ground for 6. The good cheers now from the pavilion of the Northern Falcons. That was a beautiful shot, over pitched up straight away. Decided to go straight down the ground for 6. So many sixes as we seem to be in this innings as well. Already got 5 sixes for Mohammed Amjad, 1 6 for the Nirmal Rajapaksha, and 1 6 for Hafshan Hamza. And this 6 make it the 8-6 of the innings for the Northern Falcons. Already we seem to be 3 left-arm spinners of the Western Tigers in the game so far. That's good piece of bowling with a quicker, looking for quick single, chance for run out. But he well in front of the crease as well. The Falcons who already had played a maiden over against the Shakur Yunus. At that occasion, kind of a pressure was built on for the Falcons. So Hashim Lutfi finally decided to go for a big shot to release it, and it works for himself. Last ball of the over, 8 so far. Oh, that's a good delivery. Maybe a little bit of a bad ball on that occasion, isn't it? Was it bad pad or not? No, it is not. Chandranathan Pal says it is a leg bias and 9 runs in the over. It's a successful over. 67 for 4 from Falcon after 10 overs as well. Exactly more than 50 overs to become for the Northern Falcons. Only required 47 runs. The asking rate is now almost 3. $67 for 4. The Kanaga is on strike. Shakur Yunus bowled a maiden over on his first. Start with a quicker delivery. Nice punch on the back foot, but good fielding from Malik Bimsar at backward point region to save those runs for his side. That's a good bowling. That is very good bowling. He bowled the first over such a slowly as well, slowed through the air. He bowled it to Hashim Lutfi. Hashim Lutfi is a left-hander. That's the better option he thought. And now he just trying to gonna bowl bit to speeder. Oh, that's in the leg and will be the third and consecutive dot ball of the over. Good bowling night from Shakur Yunus, but it's short and wide. So you're trying to cut well, but no placement in that stroke. If there was any sort of a placement that could go for 4. He goes for a big shot finally. And it will go in towards the field right the line gone. Again no placement as well. It is straight towards the fielder from him. This type of dot balls are very important. Still the Falcons, still the Western Tigers had to believe about this game. Getting up 2-3 more wickets can change the game suddenly towards this side. Full toss, driven nicely straight to the field again. This is what they want to minimize as well. They had good shots in this over from also from Zakir, but no placement. Finally goes for a big shot in the air, taken. This is the wicket what they wanted to get, and finally Shakur Yunus has his man. It's a slow through the air again, bowling too much outside the off stamp. Look to go over extra cover. Good catch from the backward point fielder, and that will make a 5th wicket lost for the Northern Falcons. Lutfi goes for 8. 68 for 5 from the Falcons after the end of 11 overs. Take a look at that dismissal again. Slow through the air and it works finally. Very good bowling from Shakur Yunus. 1 run and a wicket that was. And that brings the drinks break. 68 for 5 after 11 overs. More than 14 overs to come for the Falcons. Only 5 wickets remaining. Take a look at this good cat. Only one man is being successful today. It is that Mohammad Amjad as well. 38 from 17, 5 sixes and a boundary to himself. and Nirmal Rajapaksa got 11, and 8 for the Asian Lutfi. Skipper got only 6 runs as well. And Wasim is fortunately out without scoring, and this is the bowling cat. Agita Kudaligama, 1 wicket for 8 in 2 overs. 1 wicket for 23 from Sadud Bandar in 3 overs. None for Molit Bemsara. 2 wickets for 22 in 3 overs from Debidu Kekirideniu, and 1 wicket for 11. 1 wicket for 1 run in 2 overs from Shakir Yunus. Very economical piece of a spell so far from the skipper.
A picture speaks 1,000 words. And coming from breathtaking Sri Lanka, our people know it better than anybody else.
We're right back in the game after the end of the drinks breaks. And as Davidu is continuing as well. 2 wickets to himself for just 22 runs, and bowling from the comedy box and left arm round the wicket with taken slip fielder. Bowling to Zakir Kanag as well. He's on 2 from just the 12 delivers, already played 10 top balls. He was just struggling to play in front of the Debidu as well. Not for the first time he got on the pad as well. This is for the 3rd and 4th time he got the pad as well. This is a big shout, and finally it has given in. And the Debidu was asking the question for a long time from the Chandana Nepal, and finally he has it. He has his man. This will give the message from the Western Tigers. They are still live of this match. That could be out. Yeah. Not much bounce, and they maybe hitting the leg stump. And 6 down for the Northern Falcons. Zakir is finally had to work back to the pavilion for just 2. 68 for 6. Falcons are in a deep trouble now. Six goes, and that's going to be the time for come up to the centre for Eminem Jazz. The anchor roll is such an important 3 wickets now for Devindu. Brilliant piece of bowling, like outstanding way to build in the pressure in front of these batters as well. The owner of the Falcons team had to do the job to bring his team into the finals with Ashton Lyons. Here we go. Left arm round the wicket, 2 to come. The attacking, strong leg side field, deep square leg. And deep mid wicket, long on as well. There was a working region through farm leg. Never on there as well. Still Kushan Perez couldn't off the mark. Eminem Jazz couldn't off the mark as well. Even Kushan couldn't face for any delivery so far. The partnership of the previous wicket is 0 as well. Chandan Dhanapal, who's the umpire at the moment, who's given a good contribution throughout the tournament as an umpire for this Lancashire Premier League. 12 goes, 68 for 6. Now the run rate was getting less than 6. Always been a massive role to play for honestly for these 2 batters. 46 runs needed. Somebody can say that would have been an easy score to get, but the bowling unit is on a charge situation now as well. Everybody doing their job nicely. Shakur Yunus taking a wicket with bowling 2 many dot balls, already given only 1 run in 2 overs and also got a wicket. 1-2 wickets, certainly back in the game for the Western Tigers. Still also this game alive for the both sides, maybe like it 50-50% for the both sides. Kushan Perez is now out in the centre, the young man. Ball bit of off spin in the morning and also got a wicket as well. And had to do something with the bat. 114 was the target, remember that. On the wicket, that's a good delivery straight away to the new batsman, quicker. See the difference when Shakur bowling to the left-hander, right-hander. When he got the ball into the left-hander, bowling slow through the air, we think, and also get the flight. But when he bowling to the right-hand, he's bowling everything that quick as well, because that's a good idea, I could say, from Shakur Yunus. When he got a bowling something like that, there was no any sort of a chance that available to freeze the arm for the batsman. It's a kind of a good plan from a Shakur Yunus. And also we need to remember still the Mohammad Insaf is on the pavilion, who also can score runs easily. He's a very talented young man. He will become at next maybe. It's a good delivery. It's a leg spin from himself to the Ijaz. Good solid defense. This is the guy that who played with the Angelo Matthews in his school cricket at St. Joseph College, Colombo. Angelo Matthews has been the teammate of this guy. That would have been a good memory for himself with playing an international level player like that. As we all know about the Angelo Matthews, what a talented player he's been now. He already has retired from the old format as well. Especially played too many international test matches, about 100 matches of a test match, and about 200 ODIs and about 50 T20 international matches. Good experienced player, but still in the franchise tournament like LPL. Last ball coming off the over, 2 runs came off it, but still it is a good over so far. Quicker delivery and looked to cut it, but missed out on it as well. And it's 70 for 6 from the Falcons after 13. David continuing, maybe his last over of the spell. Not too many overs, but also got a couple of wickets so far. That's a nice delivery, but played very well with the bounce. Yes, this is the last over of David. Only 5 overs, 1 bowler can maximum be a ball as well. This is the last over of him. 3 wickets for 23. Very good spell, but in the first couple of overs was too much expensive. But as soon as after that, he had a good execution, and also he's the man that got the wicket of Amjad. That was a good delivery. Quicker, flatter into the pitch from Davidu. Slipping playing now as well. It's an over pitch delivery. Nice punch, but straight to the captain, Shaker Yunus. Still 3 more deliveries remaining of the over. Davidu looking to finish his spell with taking a wicket. Very good bowling. This is the last 3-4 overs was sensationally good knock for the Western Tigers. Had got a couple of wickets and also bowled too many dot balls indeed. Pushed it back towards the Shakarius, the footworks. Saved 3 runs as well, and 3 runs of the first ball delivers the last ball coming off the spell of Davidu. 3 for 25. Here comes Davidu as well. Quicker delivery, nicely played into the leg side, and a single to end the over. 4 runs of it, 74 for 6 after 14, and Davidu's spell has down. It's 3 for 26. This is a kind of a good example for how quickly the game can be changed. A few moments ago, the game is only on the side of Northern Falcons, but after the previous 4 overs, the game is turned back towards the Western Tigers. Now it's always been a 50-50 match between 2 Falcons and Tigers. When we're talking about this SLDC cricket ground, the home team of this ground is Ace Capital Cricket Club as well, a very famous cricket club in Sri Lanka, playing in all the type of divisions, with allowing the major cricket tournaments, also something like that, also playing from this Ace Capital Cricket Club. 74 for 6, 14 from 66, very good. It is Agata back into the attack, 1 for 8 in couple of overs. Good first 2 overs for him. Oh, that's a good delivery. Maybe a little bit of inside edge on it. Oh, chance for run out. Direct hit would have always been out, but if Agata come behind the stump, they can collect the ball easily and get the belts off. It's all happening here in SLDC grounds as well. What an interesting match what we have watching here now. That is a jaws on strike. Had to play a massive role. Very experienced player. The owner of the Northern Falcons cricket team in this Premier League. Low go is always getting on the boundary. After this over, if the Northern Falcons won, they can get that power over option. We'll get a single quickly. This is good cricket. They know how important it is every single run, so they never miss out any single run as well. This is good cricket. 2 runs from the opening 2 deliveries of the over. Paris is 3 from 6 and Ijaz 4 from 10 delivers. Bowling a bit quicker now. Not trying to take on that flight. Protection on the offside. Only one run as well. Now another wicket can change this game straight away towards their side. Couple of 3 delivers remaining in the over. Bowling nice spot, good consistency. This consistency is the most important as well. About this comeback, we can satisfy, and also for the players of the Western Tigers can happy about this comeback. At one stage, 51 for 1 in 6 overs, now 14.5 overs, 77 for 6. That means in the last 9 overs was completely changed this match. 9 overs, 26 runs, 5 wickets. How quickly the game was turned back towards this bowling side. That's too short. That's straight to the field again, Sandeepa. 77 for 6, 15 goes, and now exactly more than 10 overs remaining. Needed 37 for the victory, and now if they want, they can gonna get that power over option as well. Required rate is now 3.70 per over. It is Agatha, isn't it? No, it is going to be Malik Bimsara continues, I think. So it is. Gone for 12 in first over. He's bowling further after a bit of rest. Three fielders up in the 30-yard ring on the offside. Oh, that's a bit of shout, maybe going down the leg side. We're gonna get 2 for that. Oh, chance for run out from the bowler's end. Bit of hesitation out in the centre again. A little bit of impatience between the two batsmen who just straight away says no, but Cushion Paris was so much excited to take at that run. Sort of a one, umpire says it is leg byes. Good start to the over. Coming up the next match between Croston Kings as well. That's a over pitch delivery. Pushed back into the bowler's arm as well from Ijaz. Ijaz was brilliant note with the bowling today. Got a couple of wickets as well. Few words ongoing. That being Ijaz and the wicket keeper. Umpire also joins to it. I haven't got any sort of idea about is it for the friendship or is it for something wrong out in the centre, but I also can see a bit of inspiration from the wicketkeeper too. That's nice bowling. Very, very good length. That is where you want to bowl it. These left-arm bowlers are doing a remarkable job as well. Also, we remember David who bowled very well, got 3 wickets today. And also Malik Bimsara now coming back into this match very well with his own bowling. But that's good. That's better. That is the test match line and length from Bimsara. Very good. Now he's searching for a wicket. Look at them. The run rate was up and over 8 runs per over at the one moment. Now it's going less than 5. Look at this game, how quickly it has changed. Look at what Ijaz trying to do. He was just looking to work the ball for singles, but he missed out on it as well because so slow through the air knock from Malik Bimsara. Oh, I think the ball hits the elbow of the wicket keeper. Looks like in a painful situation, calling for the physiotherapy, isn't it? Calling for some spray. like he's in a serious trouble as well. Yeah, when the ball was hit the elbow, getting too much painful as well. We know about that when we're playing also cricket. The ball hitting elbow can make it too much painful. They got the spray now. No physiotherapy at that team. And also there's some players who are now taking a bit of drinks as well. We'll come back with the game after a few minutes. Right, things are getting okay, and we're back in the game. What an over we seem to be. Only one run, and it also comes as a leg by, and also delivered 4 top delivers so far from Bimsara. Good comeback. Look to finish it with the dot ball. After being injured of wicket keeper, after it is taken with a spray, we are back. Right, we seem to be with the words we've done going between the batsman and wicket keeper a bit while ago. I don't know about whatever it's for the friendship or any sort of argument, but at the moment we're saying it's the handshake between the 2 wicket keeper and the batsman. That's great sportsmanship, I will say. Really good sportsmanship. This is what the people what so much loves to see in a game like this, whatever cricket, whatever football, rugby, or any sport like this. Which allows the friendship. Friendship and the sportsmanship can do a lot of things as well. That's beautifully played, straight to the fielder. And we're going to take a quick single to it. And looking for more runs. It is going to be overthrows. No one there to back up. That's always been a poor cricket. Couple of extra runs to ends the over. And 3 runs came of it. 16 goes, 81 for 6. $81 for 6 now. Not much long for partnership, but the 2 batters are now playing for a bit extra time out in the centre, maybe around 20 minutes now. The 2 batters out in the centre. They doesn't focusing for the boundaries, they doesn't focusing for sixes, just looking to play the 25 overs. Because they know if we play 25 overs, we're gonna get the victory quite comfortably as well. That's good plan, good understanding about the situation, and right, that brings Agatha back into the game. 1 for 10 in 3 overs. He's continuing from the far end. Kushampir is on strike. Asking rate just about 6, just over 3.5 runs per over. Talking about the ground conditions, down the ground they'll be getting it about 65 meters, and the leg side boundary also getting around 64 meters. Not the biggest of boundaries as what you're having at this venue. Nicely played, straight to the fielder. David is fielding an extra cover region. Was the man that change the game with taking a couple of wickets as well. That's nicely played. Straight back to the bowler. Very good stop from Agita. Completely save a single run for his side. Shampoo is 4 from 10. It just is 6 from 18. These two batters are still unable to get any boundaries. And that is also a single as well. Way too short a little bit. As a spinner, it doesn't try to gonna ball it slide through the air. He always gonna ball in quicker as well. Doesn't giving any sort of opportunity to set on the back foot or go for the big shot from Agita. Two left-armers are doing two different jobs as well. Bims are bowling slow through the air to the right hand and invites for a shot to play, and this guy bowling quicker. That's a kind of a bowling a partnership also, as we can see at the moment. Two singles so far off the over. And went for the sweep. That's a big shout, and up goes the finger, and that will be it. Agita has 2 now, and the Falcons has lost 7 wickets. This is the wicket we'll be talking about. What a game we had seemed to be here. It's turning, and it's throwing for the bot side. That completely hit the leg stump, there's no doubt about it. That was a good delivery. Again, and not the best of shot selections. He's walking back, and it's going to be 83 for 7 for the Northern Falcons now. Agita was back in the wickets. That brings the young man Mohammed South to the game, and 83 for 7. Agita is able to strike in an important situation as well. We got the dangerous wicket of Kushan Puris. Looked to swipe, but he missed out on that straight delivery as well. Right, the game is now open. At the moment, the percentage will be for the Western Tigers about this victory of this match. The question is 51 for 1 in 6 overs from the Northern Falcons. Now 83 for 7. That's gonna mean they has lost 6 wickets for 32 runs in 11 overs. It is 17 goes, 83 for 7. Now the 1 over remaining for the Agita, who's bowled 2 for 12 in 4 overs. Right, it's got to be bowling change. Shukriuni's bowled 3 overs, got a wicket as we remember. In this situation, brought new bowler to the game from Shukriunis. It's a kind of interesting point of the game. Maybe a bit of spinning. Deep score leg. Deep mid-wicket, long go and super cover. The traditional field setup. Still the Falcons couldn't take that power over option. At this situation, I will say, if they'd taken the power over before 20 overs, would have been the best decision as well. Because the 2 batters can score runs as well. After another wicket falling, the bowlers are coming to the crease as well. See what this guy's doing to kind of a field setup still on going out in the centre. Very good cricket match we seem to be. Early on also I told you this is the most crucialist match of the Lancashire Premier League. The winning team going to the final and the lost team will be going back to the home. Short delivery. It jars. Pulled straight to the fielder and he's got him. Brought the new ball into the game. Innings has his wicket on his first over, first delivery. Goes against the turn and it's too short, but he couldn't get much power to go all the way. That's a good catch from the fielder right on the edge of the deep mid-wicket boundary. Disappointment. Back to the Falcons. That was a big moment of the game. He middled it, he timed it, but not much power on that shot. That was a good start to the spell from Ayashun. His first over, first ball strikes. Falcons 83 for 8. No one either was expecting for a result like this after 18 overs. After 17.1 overs, 83 for 8. Incredible. Look at this game, how quickly it can change. That's why the most of the people say the cricket is an unguessing game of a cricket, unguessing sport. Very interesting. We can't guess who'll win this match. That's a sport like that. Very interesting. Ijaz made his way back to the pavilion for 6 runs. Yeah, Yunus. Here we go, the Mohammad Shafaz, the man who can bat well. He was at number 10 at the moment, but in the last 2 Lancashire Premier League when he played for the Northern Falcons, he is an open batsman and also got 70 runs at the World Cricket Club ground. I remember it. So it's an interesting batting order for the Falcons. They're focusing for their batting side mainly. Remember, 10 batsmen also can score runs. His best score is also about 60. Wow, what a power he has having. Good body language also. Right, this is the game. 31 from 46. It's open for the both sides. The couple of wickets has been lost suddenly. Nicely ball, nice push towards Yunus, that extra cover. No run out there. Good piece of a leg spin now from the new bowler. This is his first over of the game, but bowling in a very crucial situation, but bowling right spot nicely and also turning a bit. Nice solid defense there. Now everybody now cheering for the Mohammad Shafaz and giving good support. But the old messages now have been pulling this match. Victory for their side to go to the final. It's in the air, but no one there to catch it. Gets it high on the bat. Looked it, played it on the back foot, but the leg spinner was bowling very quick as well. Doesn't expect him for much turn, but in that wicket taking delivery has able to gonna get a bit of turn as well from him. Coming up next, the third players match between the Croston Kings and the Ashton Lions. I think it is the Ashton Lions and the Croston Kings match for the third place of the T20. Oh, it's a full toss. The Mohammedans have been able to get much hopeful result. Only 1 run. Just a little punch towards the lone goal. Somebody was called for 2. From the pavilion says, get 2, please, get 2. It's a loud call, but they settled for 2. Correction, they settled for 1 because I think it's a good decision. 85 for 8. They're going to go for the pink ball. Yes, I think they go for the pink ball. That means they are now going to be in the power overs as well. You know about the power overs. It is at the power overs, only you can get 2 fielders allowed the 30-yard circle, like a power play. And also that 2 overs is going to be played with the brand new pink ball as well. Yes, the umpire signals to the scorer. We got a pink ball and we got a power play. And that's going to be Malik Bimsara. None for 15 in 2 overs. Who's got a ball in the power play now? Let's see about that 2 fielders who are getting in the boundary. They already got long on, and also they're trying to get sweeper cover because that's the left armer bowling. When left armer bowling, the ball turning away off the right hander's body as well. Straying field set up on the leg side. Fine leg. And a short square leg, mid wicket, long on. Fine leg is getting too fine as well. And here we go. Malik Bimsara. Try to say something. Try to get the fine leg towards that 3rd man. Yes, it is. No fine leg now, only square leg, mid wicket. And long on the leg side boundary. Very interesting field setup. It's the Mohammed himself, the young man on strike. Massive role to do. 29 needed for the victory in 42 balls. The boundaries are not much in longer at this ground. Way too short in the air. This could be taken. It is. What a catch. One-handed stunner. One of the best catches you've ever seen in this Lancashire Premier League. Certainly is. That could have been added to the top 10 catches of the Lancashire Premier League 2025. Gets the outside edge. Gets to its 3rd man. Only got one hand to it. And that was an unbelievable catch. That can be a game-changing catch, as we heard something like that. Something, the catches win matches, and also that can be something like that. 85 for 9. Falcons weren't expecting for this result. Take a look at it. It's not the best of delivers. If you leave it, the umpire should easily signal the wide, but he went for the cut shot. Gets the outside edge. Very good catch in off the pot for 1. Now Primier worked out to the centre as the number 11 batsman. The last down. His role is might be given the opportunity for a strike for the most of the delivers for Mohammad Shifaz, because Mohammad Shifaz can do something that better than the others. He's such a strong full player of the format. But especially in the death overs, he loves to score runs. What a game we have happening here at the SLLDC grounds. Never expecting for something like this. Here we go, Malik Bimsara. Finally he has got a wicket as well. Driven nicely, and that could raced away. Sweeper Cover had to do the job. We're going to get a couple of runs quite comfortably as well. It's going to be a massive cheers for the every single run now from the everybody, and also some of the extra live players also supporting for the Northern Falcons. Praveen Fernandez straight away off the mark with a couple of runs. With Bimsara. That's nicely bowled, nicely worked towards the long on. Now Mohammad Shifaz back on strike. That is what they wanted. Shifaz still good, got only 1 run from just the 4 delivers as well. Mid-off is up into the 30-yard ring and sweeper cover. Taking on the boundary still for the both right-handers. Here we go. Goes for the big shot, but couldn't get too far. Hits straight back into the ball. A good stop from Bimsara. 26 from 38. And also the asking rate slowly going up. Now it's just over 4 runs per over. That's good bowling. That is very good. The great line and the length as well. Taking that movement in towards the batsman as well. Perfect bowling. Under pressure from Malik Bimsara, but now pressure back on the batsman, I could say. Oh, goes for the big shot. He gets it bottom of the bat. Just the single towards mid-off, and it's 89 for 9 after 19 overs. There's still one more over remaining in this power overs. Looking for the big shot. 25 need from just the 36 delivers as well. Here comes the skipper. Hit hard down towards the mid-off. Good stop. There's a massive cheers for the every single run. Now, how important is the every single run in this situation? Praveen Fernando on strike now. Oh, that looks like a bit of injured from the mid-off fielder. Maybe ball hits on his leg. Hopefully he's okay. Well, again, this is squalling is up as well. Finally also in the match as well. 3 from 8 now, Mohammad Chief. Was it 3 from 2 by the Praveen Fernando as well? Praveen Fernando scoring quicker than Shifaz as well. What a good bowling night. What a good execution. When Falcons are 51 for 1, the game was certainly thrown outside the Western Tigers side. No one believed Falcons can get a result like this after 19 overs. But they got that result, what they want. It is a incredible piece of bowling. Excellent execution also from them. 4 delivers remaining. That's nicely bowling. Working the single nicely. The work in the single is the best option at this situation because there was no any sort of issue about the run rate. And enough delivers also remaining. 33 balls remaining. Only need 23. The question is about that wicket column. 9 wickets bowled. Shivas looked to use the pace of the delivery. Quicker ball from Shakur Yunus. He's always going to bowling quicker to the right-handed batsman as well. He comes from the different end as well. Goes for a big shot and it's all the way for 6. This is what Mohammad Shifaz can do. That was a brilliant shot straight over mid-off. He knows mid-off is up in the 30-yard ring. It's a little bit of over-pitching delivery from a Shakur Yunus and goes for it. That was a good shot. Important maximum in this situation for them. That will gonna give a bit of confidence back to Falcons. Now 17 need from 31. One of the best games we have ever seen to be in the Lancashire Premier League. What a fight this is always between the two strong teams, Falcons and Tigers. Round the wicket now for the last delivery. That will be wide, and it is a wide. That shows the pressure of the bowler. After hits a 6, decide to come from a change of angles, and also it goes as a wide. And the first 3 overs of the Shakur Yunus were bowled from the far end, but coming from the commentary box, and it won't work to him. That's a good delivery to end the over. 98 for 9. 9 runs came of it as well. The power overs has already finished now for the Northern Falcons. Now 20 overs goes, 98 for 9. That means it is more than 30 balls remaining. Only needed 16 for the victory. Malik Bimsara is in it. Now it is the Sundar Bandara, the right-hand spinner, who got able to get a bit of a turn with the new ball. Now he's bowling in the dead overs. After 20 overs, ball also getting a bit old. So that helped a bit more to taking that turn better than the opening few overs. The Massive cheers, massive wishes for the Primier Fernando. He's on 4 off a runner ball. That's a good delivery, nicely worked away, but no run. That's a good piece of a bowling note from Subban Bandara, who also got a wicket, but too much expensive as well. 1 for 23. That's good bowling. That's a nice solid defense from Praveen. That a maximum of the previous over from Mohammad Shifaz gives that confidence and momentum back to the Northern Falcons as well. That's good bowling on the back foot, looking for a quick single, but Shifaz wasn't expecting for it, and he sent back the Praveen. Absolutely crucial match this is here. .5 overs now finished. 16 need from 27 balls. Trying to play it on the back foot. Very good knock from Sadun Mandara. 4 dot balls on the track now for himself. Very good piece of bowling in the death overs. Under pressure. Oh, that could be close, and it's asking the question as well. Maybe the impact outside. What a good over. This is 5 dot balls. Very good knock from Sadun Mandara, taking the game back towards the Tigers. Oh, that's close. I think impact is okay. Maybe going to the stumps. Down the track he comes and worked it towards the long on and keeps strike to the next over, and 21 goes, 99 for 9. Right, that the wicket-taking bowler comes back into the attack. There's Yash Yunus, who was the man that taken the wicket of Mohammad Ijaz in the opening over of his spell. Now bowling to the Primier Fernando. 5 from 10 him. Oh, that's a good delivery. Looks like a bit of cap low on that one. Played it on the back foot. What a fight. This is very thrilling match here. 15 from 23 balls. Goes for the swipe and finds the gap, isn't it? Raced away. Unfortunately, it was a slow upfield here at the SLLDC ground, so 2 batters only got 2 runs to it. The massive cheers, yeah, every single run is very important. That's why the teammates are cheering for this every single run. They got 2 to that delivery. Played against the spin, against the leg spinner. Nicely bowled. Hit straight back to the Yunus at extra cover. The interesting point of this Yash Yunus, like Ravi Bishdoi, they were going to get a single to it as well. They want more, but settle for 1. Maybe leg buys. Let's see the decision of the umpire. Nothing shows. That means it's come from the bat as well. Right, Mohammad Shifaz is striking after a long time. He missed out to face any delivery in the previous over when Sadun Mandara bowls. 100 comes up from the Northern Falcons. 102 for 9 now. That's good. That's good. They get a single. They will get a single. That's enough at the moment. They're happy about it. Now 11 needed from 19. What a game is going here in this hot afternoon in SLLDC ground at Colombo. What a good sunshine, good weather conditions to the game. Nicely bowled. And working to sweep cover. He keeps strike back to the next over, and 104 for 9 from Northern Falcons after 22 overs. Only 1 wicket away to the victory for the Northern Falcons. A moment ago, the game straight away on the side of Tigers, but now it's going back towards the Falcons. Incredible game this is. 10 runs for the victory in 3 overs. It's Bimsara, 1 for 19 in 3 overs. Remaining 2 overs of his spell. Oh, that's a good delivery. Big shot, maybe going down the leg side. Umpire says gets the bat on ball. The interesting point is that Western Tigers still couldn't get any sort of a fast bowling option. This is the 23rd over. 23 out of 23 overs was bowled by the spinners. No, any fast bowlers. Good ball, quick, and a little bit of a turn. Looked to play it too late. Trying to use the pace of the ball, but I will say that's not the best of options in this situation, especially underneath this field setup. And there's a backward point and third man. Both fielders are getting as well. Again quicker, too much quick. Looking to gonna bowl something that different. 3 dot balls on the track now from Bimsara. The fresher now right back on the bot side. Now 2 quick delivers, followed a slow delivery through the air, and will take a single to it. And now Mohammad Shifaz back on strike. 9 needed. 2 hits away for the victory. 2 hit away for the victory. 1 big hit and a 3. Well enough to get the victory. This is an incredible match. Well, we seem to be at this SLL grounds. It's not the high scoring match, I will say. It's a low scoring match, but what a fight between the bat and ball. 2 delivers coming up in the over. Hit hard towards long off. Only 1. Create a 2 for the over. That's enough. 2-3 runs of over is enough. If you can play 25 overs, certainly this is your game, Northern. Last ball of the over. That's a good done. We'll take a single to it. And once again, for the 3rd and consecutive time, Primier Fernando able to keep strike for the next over. And 23 overs goes. 3 runs came off that over. And 107 for 9. After all 23 spinning overs, finally they decide to go with a fast bowler. 7 runs need from 12 balls. That's the target at the moment. 1 big hit away to level the scores. It is Primier Fernando on strike. Mohammad Shifaz is at the non-striker's end. Looking to take a helmet on now to the centre, because the first few balls, Mohammad Shifaz was played without helmet against the spinners. Seven to defend for the Tigers to go to the final. 7 to go to the final for the Northern Falcons. What a fight. The winners of this match will be playing with Ashton Lions the final on the 5th of October. Into this Super Sunday. Massive cheers. This is at one stage 31 needed to the victory. 1 wicket only left. The allocation game goes to Western Tigers. At the moment they needed just the 7 from 12 delivers. Now game back into their side. It is Mohammad with the ball in hand. Over the wicket from the commentary box and as well. Brought mid-wicket up to 30-yard ring. And moving to its square leg. And also mid-wicket also up as well. And a long on, long off. a fine leg and sweeper cover on the boundary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also third man also on the boundary. That's a good delivery. Good solid defense from Pravin Fernando, who comes as a last down, but playing better than the middle order batters as well. Got 11 from just the 14 from just the 21 balls. Good way to strike him from Pravin Fernando. Nicely balled it again. Playing very much soft hand from them. That's very good cricket. Correction, not they needed any sort of a... I think they need 7 runs for the victory from 10 balls now. It is Pravin Fernando on strike. That's good bowling. That is very good bowling. A little bit of a words, a little bit of a reactions between the batsman and bowler. Throw it back to the stumps. But no direct hit. Seven need from 9 balls. 3 dot balls. So that ball signaled by the umpire. Chandan had done a ball as well. Pravin Fernando, 11 from 23. 1 big hit away to level up the scores with Tigers. Hit hard, straight to the fielder again. Another dot ball, it's the important dot ball. Now it's going to be 7 from 8. The wide run rate created almost 6 runs per over now. That's good bowling. Pressure back on the batters now. Because now the issue was creating about that required deliveries of the over. Oh, that's get the bottom of the bat and couldn't go too far. Only back to the bowler. Good bowling from the fast bowler. This is one of the fast bowling overs what we seem to be in this match. And he's bowling very well. 5 dot balls. Never easy in a situation like this. But handling the game nicely from him. Good cricket all around from the both teams. Now run about 7 needed for the victory. This is the most important delivery of the over. It's the full toss and he worked it. And he will gonna get a single to it as well. Looking for the second run. Bit of hesitation there, but still for 1. So this will make it 6 runs needed to the last over. And it's the Pravin Fernando who will keep strike to the next over. And it's a fight. There we go. This is not what we're hoping between the players as well out in the center. Bit of words going between the batsman and bowler. We don't like to see this. We don't like to see this guy in a cricket match. 108 for 9 after 24 overs. It's all happening here at the SLLDC ground. Pravin Fernando on strike. Well, correction, Pravin Fernando on strike. 12 need from 6 need from 6 delivers. Once again, it goes to the fast bowler. Hold the cheers now for the Pravin, as like you can do this. And also some of the players of the Ashton Lions also cheering and supporting to another Falcons. For that friendship. 6 from 6. Runnable target disease for the Falcons. And only 1 wicket away. Remember that, only 1 wicket remaining. Abdul Rahman for the first time. The last over was absolutely brilliant. Only 1 run given away from Mohammed. Everyone now standing on their feet and looking this crucial match here in SLDC ground. Right, we are set. Square leg up and correction. Square leg on the boundary, mid-wicket up with the 30 out. Here's the ball. Working nicely to it, square leg, looking for the second round. They want to. Chance for run out. This could be it, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's it. And that goal is out. It's a poor cricket all around it. There was not two. But they're looking to get the second, and it's the massive victory for the Western Tigers, and they qualified to the finals, and Falcons out of the game. What a victory. This is incredible. Great throw return into the hands of wicketkeeper. Tries to collect it and get the bells off. And what a match we seem to be at the SLLDC ground. Outstanding. Western Tigers now will select it to the final, and they will go to the final with the Ashton Lions at the 5th of October in Super Sunday. Absolutely a remarkable match this was. Sensational knock. All is happening here. Finally 6 needed from 6 balls. A little bit of impatience. Take a look at it. That was actually only 1 run. Good throw. Nicely collected time from wicketkeeper and able to have taken off the belts. Yes, that's out. That's out. That's a good decision. Chandran and Paul with that last signal. Wow. What a celebrations. They're so happy team at the moment. And all the disappointment now for the Falcons. I had one question. Why they were on the 2? There was nothing needed like that in this situation. Also, Mohammad Shifas also came bat. However, it's all over. What a game. What a game we seem to be here. However, Western Tigers won by 4 runs, and they've up to the final with the Ashton Lions in the 5th of October as well. And this is an interesting end of this match. Qualified to finish it like this. It has always been a crucial match. Have a look at the scorecard. 38 from Mohammad Amjad, 11 for the Nirmal Rajapaksa. Only that too is the scored much runs. And also 11 for the Mohammad Shivas coming at number 10. And Primier Fernando has number 11 batsman got 13 from 27. And each other was just unable to get into the double figures as well. And the middle order was completely unsuccessful in front of the bowling unit of the Western Tigers. And they are one of the happiest teams in this situation as well. And take a look at the bowling card. 1 wicket for Nirmal Rajapaksa because it very got. Actually, this is a bowling card of the Northern Falcons as well. This is a bowling card of the Northern Falcons. This is not the bowling card of Western Tigers as well. Something that was getting a bit wrong as well. What an outstanding finish that seemed to be. Take a look at the highlights of this run chase. Target was 114 to the victory. Had a positive start, but this was not a good start actually. In the first over, wicket lost. But soon as after that, suddenly the batters were able to get into a good form as well. Mohammad Amjad has put on a massive show of raining sixes all around the stadium. I mean, a front of score of the wicket. He got so many runs in mid-wicket and long direction. Was the biggest part of the ground, but he cleared it such an easily. Take a look at those shots. Absolutely a high-class shot that was. And that's one of his boundaries of the day. That was a remarkable piece of batting. At one stage, they were 51 for 1 after the end of 6 overs. No one believed they can't get to it. That was a great delivery to break down the Mohammad Amjad. And that was the end of Nirmal Rajapaksa. Suddenly the wickets started to be falling. That's a good way to take it off the mark from Hafshan Hamza, but soon as after that he went for another big shot, but result is ending of his inning. This is another quality shot. So many maximums we seem to be in these innings of the Northern Falcons, but the wickets also are fallen such a quickly. We couldn't see any sort of a partnerships at some time, and that's the dismissal of wicketkeeper Zakir, trying to play it on the back foot, maybe hit the leg stump. Very, very good bowling. And that's the dismissal of Kushan Pires. And Mohammad Ijaz also up for just low score, and it was a very good catch on the boundary. Catching practice is certainly good. This was another good catch. Could be at for the top 10 catches. This gives the momentum back to the bowler, back to the Falcons. But this is an unusual run out in a situation like this. Good take, good way to bringing the game into their side by Western Tigers. Take a look at the summary. Batting first, got 113 for ball out in 24.1 overs. Shazad Yusuf with 21 and 15 for Bimsara, and 3 wickets for 19 for Pereira as well. And Mohammad Amjad with the 38 of 17, 13 for the Praveen Fernando, and Debidu got 3 for 26 and unable to get into 114 run of a target for the Falcons. They bowled out for 109, and Western Tigers won by 4 wickets, 4 runs, and they goes to the finals with the Ashton Lions in the 5th of the October in this Super Sunday. It's going to be a very thrilling match as well, and we will be coming back with the short break as well. Don't go anywhere, stay with the live action with next match between Croston Kings and Ashton Lions.
A picture speaks 1,000 words. And coming from breathtaking Sri Lanka, our people know it better than anybody else. So, is it any wonder that one of South Asia's largest independent imaging solutions provider is based web store at www.cameralk.com? You will experience a sea of cutting-edge creative photography and video gear from all of the world's major producers, totaling over 5,000 products. In addition to discovering what a product range truly looks like, you will find exactly what you're looking for and all the accessories you need to go with it. We encourage you to be inspired, experiment, and get up close and personal with our gear in our experience space, specifically dedicated for reading, practicing, and testing at our Colombo Superstore. This is why we have employed a team of non-commissioned sales professionals who have made it their profession to helping you find your inspiration and the right gear, whether it's a single piece or a fully integrated imaging solution system. Each product entitling the customer to a free 3-hour learning session upon purchase, with added payment options including credit card installments. We are also the only company to offer a backup warranty, where a customer's damaged equipment will be replaced by the same model or models until restoration is complete. What's more, we have also opened our doors to Kandy, the cultural epicenter of our nation. But we don't stop there. We also offer Sri Lanka its most diverse and extensive camera renting service, with the largest collection of products, ranging from camera gear, lenses, lighting, and studio equipment. Pride ourselves on being the standard of after-sales service in our industry. Each of our technical staff members specialize in their respective area of handling and repairing, making their expertise matched by none. We also go that extra mile of carrying out repairs in the shortest time frame possible, as we abide by the realization that cameras capture memories and memories can't wait. This is done in our state-of-the-art lab, utilizing the most cutting-edge technology. Learning is at the core of all our beliefs. Our business model revolves around investing in the industry, thereby empowering it to reap its rewards. It is this conviction that drives us each year to organize a packed calendar of photography and cinematography workshops, aimed at encouraging and educating professional and non-professional talent from all over the island. In this regard, the Camera LK Academy is our pride and joy. We offer courses ranging from 2 to 6 months, which also include 2 field trips and the provision of equipment to those who have none. All of which for an extremely nominal fee with no profit margins. Camera LK is also the sole authorized distributor for Sony, with an entirely exclusive store space dedicated to the brand. Camera LK affords its customers a truly immersive experience of Sony's extensive product range on display. From cameras to audio and smart devices to gaming plus VR, Camera LK is transforming the concept of in-store experience by presenting Sony to Sri Lanka like never before. This is a fact proven true by being the first Sri Lankan outlet to introduce the Sony virtual reality experience. In addition, Camera LK reaches above and beyond in terms of taking the Sony brand to the public via many knowledge sharing and hands-on experiences as carried out in the nation's only Sony Digital Workshop area, which is a practical learning area for product and lights testing. So, come, visit us today and be inspired by Sri Lanka's largest collection of creative video and photography gear. We are Camera LK.
ජීවිතයේ විවිධ තෝරගැනීම් අතර සමහර තෝරගැනීම් සුවිශේෂයි. ඒවා අපේ ජීවිතවලට මිල කළ නොහැකි සුන්දරත්වයක් එකතු කරනවා. මේ ගමන් මගේ මොහොතක් ආපහු හැරිලා බැලුවොත් හරියට අපි කැමරාව තෝරගත්තා වගේ. ඉවසීම, දරා ගැනීම, කැපවීම වගේ දේවල් ජීවිතයට එකතු කරා හුරු කරා විතරක්ම නෙවෙයි සුන්දර මනුස්සෙක්ව කොටනගන්නත් ෆොටෝග්‍රෆි ඉවහල්ලුනා. මම ෆොටෝග්‍රෆි තෝරගත්තේ ඇයි කියන්න අදටත් දන්නේ නැති වුණාට ඒත් එක්ක තියෙන ගනුදෙනුවට ඒ සම්බන්ධතාවයට මං හැමදාමත් ආදරය කරනවා. අද ලෝක ඡායාරූප දිනයයි.
Welcome to Camera LK. Since being established in 2010, Camera LK has propelled to the position of market leader. It is a feat realized through dedication to knowledge gathering and an intricate understanding of the market, coupled with the most competitive pricing, all of which have made us the ultimate industry trendsetter. At any of our outlets or web store at www.cameralk.com, you will experience a sea of cutting-edge creative photography and video gear from all of the world's major producers, totaling over 5,000 products. In addition to discovering what a product range truly looks like, you will find exactly what you're looking for and all the accessories you need to go with it. We encourage you to be inspired, experiment, and get up close and personal with our gear in our experience space, specifically dedicated for reading, practicing, and testing at our Colombo Superstore. This is why we have employed a team of non-commissioned sales professionals who have made it their profession to helping you find your inspiration and the right gear, whether it's a single piece or a fully integrated imaging solution system. Each product entitling the customer to a free 3-hour learning session upon purchase, with added payment options including credit card installments. We are also the only company to offer a backup warranty, where a customer's damaged equipment will be replaced by the same model or models until restoration is complete. What's more, we have also opened our doors to Kandy, the cultural epicenter of our nation. But we don't stop there. We also offer Sri Lanka its most diverse and extensive camera renting service, with the largest collection of products, ranging from camera gear, lenses, lighting, and studio equipment. Pride ourselves on being the standard of after-sales service in our industry, of handling and repairing, making their expertise matched by none. We also go that extra mile of carrying out repairs in the shortest time frame possible, as we abide by the realization that cameras capture memories and memories can't wait. This is done in our state-of-the-art lab, utilizing the most cutting-edge technology. Learning is at the core of all our beliefs. Our business model revolves around investing in the industry